fuck?
Yo, what's up, Sorix? Trying out this this YouTube streaming here, which I've never tried out before. Trying to see how this goes. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do like discussion live streams here, and then for whenever like I'm gaming, playing the game, whatever, I'll actually be over at Twitch. I think that'd be the best way to go about things. Does that not appear in your video manager? I mean, I don't think that's a bad opinion to say that Venom was terrible. So I'm not necessarily going to argue with you on that, because I can understand why. I can see where people are coming from, you know, if you're to say it's terrible. I'm not going to review the Jimmy Neutron movie, dude. Are you the same person who asked me on Twitch yesterday? I think Sora would have a really good moveset, but I also think it would just be incredibly strange to have Sora in the game. Yeah, I feel that. I just realized all the videos I've done in October so far weren't monetized, and I was wondering why the money was so low. Jesus Christ. Why isn't it not... Why is my chat box so... Why is it only showing, like, so little freaking posts? Let me see. Okay, there it goes. I had it hiding the messages after, like, 15 seconds is what it was. Starlink's out? No, I haven't picked up Starlink. I don't have the money for that right now. The only way I got Black Ops 4 was I traded in my broken PS3, and I got like tons of store credit for that. And I have enough credit for another game, but I'm going to get Soul Calibur for that, so yeah.
What we doing, boys?
Doing a live stream on YouTube. It's a live discussion. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I pull up the chat, though. Because right now I'm just reading off of the XSplit, but... Any of y'all know how to work this shit?
What's up, LTG?
Oh, y'all ain't donated yet? Mike muted. Yeah, is there a way for me to pop this out here? Let me see. There it goes. Yeah, pop out chat. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. Thoughts on Jump Force? I think, yeah, I still play PM, Alabama. Just too many fucking questions, goddamn. I think Jump Force is going to be pretty mediocre, but they're relying on people being blown away and flabbergasted that all their favorite anime characters are a single game, but they're not really that focused on actually making a quality product. That's my opinion on Jump Force. Goku or Bandana D? Bandana D, like I said, like that video was about characters who are actually somewhat reasonable and realistic. Goku's not even a fucking video game character, so he doesn't need to be in Smash. Why is my chat now? Is it not like populating this whole thing? I'm not understanding that. Has to be some setting up in here or something. Let's see. Thoughts on Lara Croft being requested? Makes no sense. When was the last time Lara Croft was on Nintendo system? Like,
was she on GameCube games? GameCube games?
I think it might have been the Wii, but even then, like that was such a fucking long time ago.
Hold
on. That's a good question. When's the last time Tomb Raider has been on Nintendo?
I don't think it.
There was that downloadable top-down one. What was that called? Like Tomb Raider Legends or some shit like that? Huh. Yeah, I remember Tomb Raider Underworld on Wii. Yeah, that's what it's called. How many GameCube controllers do I have? I have like 5 or 6, I think. Most of them are controllers I've technically have retired because I've just worn them out playing Smash. Okay, there it goes. Now it's showing all of them. Are we paying internet providers for something they don't own? What do you mean by that? Like, you have to kind of clarify that question. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Master Chief does not need to be in Smash, no. Thoughts on my cartwheel video? Probably one of my best videos yet. Thoughts on thoughts? Can't trust them, man. Can't trust them. Big Boss be cool that go up. Despite the fact that he wouldn't take up a slot, though, I don't think he's going to add him. I thought Super Mario Odyssey shows really well the problems that were with fucking 3D World. Because remember when 3D World came out and I was like, this game has no ambition, it's incredibly safe. You know, it really wasn't anything amazing or, you know, creative. When you play Odyssey, it really shows and exposes just how safe and just plain 3D World was in comparison to all the other 3D Marios.
I like how your inner Italian was coming out when you were saying that shit. You said Mario. You're like
Mario. Yo, what's up, Bricks? Oh yeah, Jazzy. I forgot about that, dude. Yeah, just hit me up if you're. Are you sending a physical copy or is it like a code or something? Galaxy or Odyssey? I really enjoyed Odyssey, but honestly,
Galaxy's better.
Yeah, Galaxy in my opinion is the best 3D Mario we've had. The Galaxy ones. Like when Galaxy came out, I was blown the fuck away, and I haven't been blown the fuck away since like Mario 64. Oh, they don't own the internet, so shouldn't it be free? They don't own the internet, but they're providing you the service to access the internet. That's the thing. Best Soul Calibur game? That's between 2 or 4. My personal favorite is 4, but 2 is also a pretty acceptable answer. Sunshine Greater than the Galaxy? Yeah, that is a pretty unpopular opinion. I don't agree with that at all. A lot of people like Sunshine. Unpopular opinion here. I wasn't too big of a fan of Sunshine, personally. Thomas actually did a video talking about the new Switch. Speaking of which, make sure you guys hit the bell icon. I know even that's apparently not working consistently, but just try it so that way you have a higher chance of getting my notifications whenever I upload a video. The only character I really want to smash right now is Elma, and that's it. Other than that, I really don't have any, you know, hardcore wants or desires. But yeah, I think this new Switch needs to have stronger hardware. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be like the end of the world if it's just a revision. Thank you for the $2, man. Now, is that Super Chat right there? Is that through Super Chat?
Yeah.
Where's my notification? I definitely set that shit up. Hold up.
Newsflash, bitch!
Yeah, okay.
Newsflash, bitch!
Oh, okay, it was just delayed. Okay, I'm tripping. There it goes. Cool. Heroes of Might and Magic? No, I've never played that. I have no idea what that is. Do I think Red Dead would outsell COD? No. I think if COD didn't have the blackout mode, Red Dead would have had a chance, but because of the blackout mode, I don't think Red Dead's outselling COD. And COD's also on more platforms.
Heroes of Might and Magic is really old.
How old?
It's really old. Like I know what that is, but it's really old.
Fang, did you see? I could tell y'all are not watching my video. Some of these questions I answered in my video. If you watched my last video, Fang, who's supposed to be my friend, I said I was doing a full playthrough of Doki Doki on Thursday, 5 p.m. is when I'm gonna start. I'm doing 5 p.m. so that way, you know, people are like getting off work and whatnot, and I'll have plenty of time to finish it. Oh, okay. What's up, Marky? Cartoons are better than anime?
Depends.
That
depends.
You can't really make that comparison, in my opinion.
I feel like it depends on the era you're talking about, because this new age cartoons, they're trash. But like the old school ones, that was actually pretty OD.
Yeah, most new school ones are trash. There's a few exceptions here and there. Like I like Gumball. Gumball's actually funny as fuck. This other shit though, I don't know. Another thing is like cartoons are usually like comedy based, while anime is always some like, you know, magic shit or.
Bro, Tom and Jerry was lit, bro.
Yeah, okay, real talk. Tom and Jerry destroys any anime. Like, Tom and Jerry is better than like any fucking anime. What's first, Five Nights at Freddy's or Undertale? As far as the game or the fan bases? Because I would say Undertale's a better game than Five Nights, but which fan base would be the worst? They're probably equally as bad, honestly. My hopes for Prime 4, I'm hoping they kind of go back to the, you know, they kind of have a, what's what I'm looking for? A throwback to Prime Hunters and have an online multiplayer mode like Prime Hunters. Goblin Slayer, I haven't seen. I don't check out too many known animes these days. Yeah, I know some of the PM dev team members made Doki Doki, yeah. Prime 4 is releasing next year for sure. You go back to work at 5 on Thursday? Okay, what are you going into work at 5? Like you're going in at 5 or you'll just be at work at 5? No, I don't think Earthbound needs any more representation. It's not a popular enough series to warrant having more than 2 reps, honestly. No, there's not going to be another Subspace. I think what they're going to do is they're going to have the single player campaign, I guess you'd call it. It's going to be something similar to like the adventure mode for Melee. Alabama, I really want that shit to come back. I want the standard target practice to come back. The break the targets, race to the finish needs to come back. Board the platforms, all that shit, man. What's it like being a goat? I don't know, man. I'm not a goat. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Shell Fox is defending the online? I know, man. I haven't been paying attention to these dudes. Is that Labyrinth in the background? What are you talking about, Labyrinth? Talking about the game on the screen back there? That's the Blizzard app back on the screen. Danny Phantom was dope, yeah. Oh, I don't want them to come back, though. I don't want that show to come back just in case, like, they fucking ruin it. So I'd rather it just kind of stay where it is, honestly. I need to put my social links up here. I have, like, no display right now. Wait, I have a donation ticker set up. That's just not showing my donations either. Bro, nothing is working correctly. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely have this shit set up. Max donation.
Damn, bro, that's why you get this question every day.
What?
Who's the dude in the back?
It's my friend Dom. This is his place. I'm out at now. My man's in the back. Introduce yourself. Tell the people about yourself, bro.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dominic. It's my man Shokio.
It's your boy DT.
It's yeah, he's residing in my living residence right now. Give him a place of operations. So this is where he's gonna be.
Base of operations. What's up, video game lover? Oh, Shell Fox said that? I don't think my influence is that large. Not these days. Maybe back in the day, like back in my heyday or whatever. Thoughts on Suicide Squad? I don't want to give my thoughts on that because I just know the Will Smith jokes are gonna ensue. But I don't think the movie was nearly as bad as people made it out to be. I personally overall enjoyed Suicide Squad. I don't think it was like necessarily good or great, but I thought it was entertaining.
Bro, Ridley stay too big. That's not the real Ridley.
Well, what do you mean by that? With that question exactly? Do you mean like the current Ridley they have in the game? Is that Ridley too big? If you're to say that Ridley is too big, I would say physically no, but he's too big in the sense that, like, it's like he's at a workable size, but not a workable size for that specific character. Because, you know, Ridley's supposed to be like 5 times that fucking size, you know, so like, he's not, that Ridley's not too big for the game, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. That Ridley's super weird. Whenever I see that Ridley, I legit don't even think Ridley. I just think souped up space pirate. Because that's what that Ridley really looks like. He just looks like a space pirate on steroids with the tail or some shit. Yeah, I was in San Jose the weekend before last. It was pretty nice. Weather was really nice. People out there were super chill. Super chill. I went to Denver the weekend before that too for the first time. That was really dope. I thought Balzette was cancerous. And I think Balzette, the whole thing just kind of revealed that a lot of people need to go out and get some sun. Talk to a couple of real life human beings, you know. I'm not a big fan of Doom, but I did enjoy the original Doom, and the first time I played that was on the Switch version as well. I will be picking up Doom Eternal. Might not get the Switch version for that. I might pick up that one on PC, actually. Steve is not a reasonable character, and he will never be a reasonable character. Sora probably won't be in Smash, no. I prefer X over 2, yeah. Like I like all the Xenoblade games. There's no such thing as a bad Xenoblade, but I do prefer 2 I would say is my least favorite. Still enjoyed it, but I would say like 2 is like an 8 in my book.
But speaking of,
and then X is like a 9, and then the first one was like a 9.5.
Sora makes more sense as a Smash Bros. Character than the other ones, though.
Oh, for sure. Like, I don't think Sora's a bad suggestion. I just think it's, I don't know. I just couldn't see Sora in Smash. I guess for me, what it is the fact that like a mainline Kingdom Hearts hasn't been on Nintendo system yet, so it would just be kind of strange. That's the way I view it. But he could definitely have a dope moveset. Like I played him in like Smash Flash, you know, like that shit. Like he could definitely work. I'm not saying he'd be a bad fit. I just think it'd be kind of weird to have him there, considering he hasn't been on a Nintendo console. You know, he's been on the handhelds, but not a console. No, I didn't play Ultimate. I went to a Best Buy the Sunday it was up here, but I didn't have the time. That line was long as fuck, and I had some shit to do. I had to hop out the line. But I did kind of go to the front where people were playing and take a look at it. And I met a subscriber there and his mom. That was really cool. And there's like a lot of guys from the local Smash scene up here in Dallas that were in line and playing stuff like that. So I still got to at least ask people for some impressions and see the game in person for myself. You'd rather have Croft than Sora. Who the fuck honestly, who cares about Lara Croft these days, man? Like, and over Sora, like, I don't know, like, Lara she has no relations with Nintendo like that anymore, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney owns Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get to all these questions. I want to pick up Dragon Quest XI. That's gonna have to wait though, because I have to pick up Soul Calibur first. I still got to get Spider-Man, so probably after Soul Calibur and Spider-Man, I'll pick up Dragon Quest maybe. Like I said, I'm still currently looking for a part-time job, so I don't have like a regular revenue right now. I'm actually living off of tournament winnings right now for PM. So yeah.
James, you really think so?
What did he say?
He said Sora's the only character lamer than Rex.
Sora lamer than Rex? The fuck?
You really think so, bro? Like, man.
Rex ain't cooler than nobody, okay? You see this man's pants? This man's showing his thighs. Let me get a picture of Rex, man. Like, just look at this dude's design. I just typed in Rex, like that would pull him up. This man Rex is lame as fuck. His little British accent. Let's show him a thing of 3. Like, get the fuck out of here. Let me show a picture of this man.
Oh, man.
That's
definitely
this your man's right here? Sora's lamer than this dude? Look at his pants. Look at his shoes. Like, what are those? What is this? The jacket, like Rex is. I'm sorry, Rex is like one of the worst RPG character designs I've ever seen. Sora's Kingdom Hearts 1 design is a little silly because he got them big ass clown shoes, but it's still better than that. It's still better than that. Still better than that. Hell no. Oh yeah, I know Spider-Man's dope, man. I just got to get around to it. He got salt shakers for trousers, bro. Yo, what's up, Shidoko? What are those?
Sora is a tie at best, my guy.
Now the outfit Rex gets later in the game is pretty cool. But
it's cool, but
you have to suffer through 8 chapters to get there.
But even still, Sora's other outfits is better.
Yeah,
than that.
oh yeah. Like,
so it's just like
Sora's Kingdom Hearts 2, and especially the Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit. Like those outfits are dope. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Blue Wave. I never thought about that. You're kind of right. You're kind of right.
Legendary Zell. Who's that?
The Legendary Zell.
Yeah. How does he know what my smash tag is?
Who said that? Where? Oh, Mason Perry. Oh, that's I forgot his tag. He went to IAB. He played Olimar. I forgot his tag. Wasn't your tag just Mason? Yeah, he went to IAB. Yeah, that's Zell. Yo, my waves are actually I've actually like kind of diminished my waves because I actually have not been going to sleep with my do-rag on, so they're actually not as strong as they usually are right now. I really haven't been trying to upkeep them. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Halloween for sure. The dude, yeah.
The dude abides.
Yeah.
Why does that not ring any bells?
I think he was playing around the time where you were retired. That's probably why. I thought you had.
So I don't think I've actually seen him.
I don't think so. I thought you did, but now that I think about it, I don't think so.
Bro, how these people know who I am, man? It's crazy.
Yo, what's up, Solid Nuts? Yeah, man, I wish I could get this viewership over at my Twitch, but of course, naturally, I had to get more over here. This is where my, 33,000 subs are, so. Favorite Fire Emblem game? That's a good question, man. Shit.
Roy's your boy, so it has to be Shield Sword, bro. Shield Swords.
Nah. Rory's kind of shit in that game. Probably Lynn's, honestly. But I have a little bias towards that one because Lynn's was like the first one I played. Yeah, I think Impa would be cool for Smash. I wouldn't be against that inclusion. All these viewers know what hitting that super chat. Oh, no one hit the super chat? Oh, y'all know what happens. Camera off, mic muted. Get that ass back.
Oh my god.
Immaculate, it depends on what you mean. Do I have faith in Nintendo when it comes to what exactly? When it comes to games, I'll always have faith that Nintendo will make great and amazing games. If you're talking about online and features and stuff like that, no, I have no faith in them. None whatsoever. Favorite Nintendo YouTuber? I don't know if I have a favorite Nintendo YouTuber. Probably
himself. Me, myself,
I actually don't like my videos, but people like them, so I do them. If I had to choose one, maybe Arlo? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I pay attention to politics. I don't really want to talk politics right now, though. I don't want to get into any political or religious debates or anything like that. Stevie wondered us. Wow. Let me scroll up here. I missed a couple. Cloud, I talked about Jump Force earlier. I think it's going to be either bad or mediocre. I don't think the game's going to be good at all. Zeke would be dope in Smash. Like, if they were to add a Xenoblade 2 character, I actually would not want it to be Rex. I would want it to be any of the side characters. It could be Nia, Zeke, Morag. I think all of them be way cooler and more interesting Smash characters than Rex. Yeah, I'm getting Last of Us 2. Yeah, I'm getting all those games you listed except Death Stranding, because that's not a game. Yeah, if you guys want to see some political talk and stuff, like, add me on Facebook. You'll see a lot of bullshit. You'll see a lot of bullshit. What do I think of online multiplayer? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Kirby guy. I definitely want multiplayer in Prime 4. I kind of want them to just pretty much take what they did with Prime Hunters on the DS and put that to Prime 4. And there's actually some signs right now that are kind of leading to Prime actually having some multiplayer, Prime 4. So hopefully we get that. What are my thoughts on Wario Land? What, the series as a whole, or? I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not anything. I consider myself a moderate. Yo, Alex, appreciate that, man. Honest thoughts on Foster's? I thought Foster's was bad. I didn't like Foster's. I know a lot of people, that might be an unpopular opinion. I didn't like Foster's Home. What I think of Part 5? Oh, what's up, Shenanimus? I can't say your name sometimes. Part 5 of what? Yeah, I'm going to go watch Into the Spider-Verse. Because like I said, I'm going to try to integrate movie reviews into my channel, so I eventually need to get like a green screen and shit.
How could that work?
What?
Miles has a Shokio echo?
Miles has a Shokio?
They fight, so like, I mean, I understand they both have a Monado.
Yeah. It's like, it could work, but it wouldn't be Malice.
Yeah,
yeah.
It wouldn't be Malice.
Yeah.
Malice is far more savage.
Yeah, that for sure. Malice like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfuckers! Like, oh shit. Yeah, Malice did not play. Oh, JoJo. Y'all know I don't fuck with JoJo's, man. I hate JoJo's with the passion. I can't stand the anime. I can't do it. I can't do it. I do not like that anime. Oh, here's my Twitch logo. There we go. What's this shit black? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna plug my Twitch here so people know where to follow me. I'll put it at the bottom actually. That's what I'll do. That way it's more visible. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I know I missed some questions there. JoJo's is just, and I know anime is silly in general, but JoJo's is just too silly for me, man. Too silly for me. I can't do it. Thoughts on Echoes? I think Echoes are perfectly fine. They're not really taking up any time or resources. They're not taking up any roster slots, so, you know, Echoes are perfectly fine. Feelings on possible 2019 Nintendo lineup? I think 2019, it should be like the most amazing Nintendo lineup we've had in like recent times. Because, you know, we got No More Heroes. Well, that's not Nintendo. Let me do first party. Metroid's supposed to be coming out. Animal Crossing's supposed to be coming out. Pokemon's supposed to be coming out. Fire Emblem's supposed to be coming out. What else? I know I'm missing like 1 or 2 things, and these are things that we already know about this year. That's not including games that are going to be announced next year that are released next year. But I think next year is going to be a really fucking good year for the Switch.
The only thing that can make it better is fix it online.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not worried. Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3. I know there's like maybe one more. Oh yeah, and then Bayo 3 is supposed to be coming out. That's technically Nintendo since they're their publisher. Who would win in Smash Me or Etika? Me, obviously. Etika would be slow because his hair would make him a slow character. I'd be able to run circles around that dude. I think Star Fox Zero is a 0 out of 10. We did it. When we said we wanted a new Star Fox, that's not the Star Fox game we wanted. It was another remake of the original. We're flying through Canaria again, the same bullshit. Tacked on motion controls we did not need or ask for. It ruined the game. And then the game didn't sell too hot because the game itself wasn't too hot. But I know Nintendo is misinterpreting that as, oh, people don't care about Star Fox. Like, no. We care about Star Fox. We just didn't want that Star Fox. They need to like move the fuck on and stop remaking fucking 64 over and over and over again. I'm excited for the Broly movie. I am. Yeah, and I hated the original Broly, but because this Broly seems like he'll actually have character and be written well, I'm excited for this one. I do think Sakurai changes his mind too much, but there's some things he needs to change his mind on, such as giving us another fucking Kid Icarus, please. That'd be nice. Star Fox Assault 2 would be really appreciated. Star Fox Assault is where the series needed to go, but they did it once and they just stopped. I thought that Academia movie was already out. Didn't that shit come out already? Yo, what's up, Alex Shan? I actually just finished Academia last night. I got all caught up with it. I finished Academia maybe like in a week and a half. I watched it all. Are you Will Smith on an altar kill? Jesus Christ. Favorite game that people and reviewers hate on? That's a good question. I would have to think about that. Favorite game that people hated? I don't know. I generally don't have like favorite games that have like maybe a 50 or 60 on Metacritic. You know. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that.
The closest one I can think of off the top of my head would be Last Story.
I thought that got pretty good reviews, didn't it?
It was like a 7, I think.
Really? Let me see. Let's see what the Last Story got. If I could fucking type, got an 80. I got your reviews. I don't know, maybe Conduit. I don't know. Oh yeah, I really enjoy Academia. Yeah, it's a really good anime. I was pleasantly surprised to see that. I mean, maybe you could say it's like a little overrated, or whatever, but it wasn't like, oh, what the fuck people talking about? You know, this is trash type deal. Like,
One Punch Man.
For the most part, it largely lives up to its hype. Academia is a damn good show. Yeah, we need another Kid Icarus for sure. Nintendo just needs to let Ubisoft do with Star Fox. Like, the fact that we have to sit here and pretend as Nintendo fans that Starlink is a Star Fox game just shows you how badly Nintendo has dropped the ball with their series. I see Starlink has a 76 on Metacritic right now. That's pretty much what I expected. At least on the Switch version. We do need an F-Zero for Switch. Yo, what's up, Jackwagon? Don't want Jonesy from Fortnite and Smash. Don't mention Fortnite in my stream, please. Don't. I haven't watched 7 Deadly Sins. This is gonna sound really stupid and like a really dumb, shallow reason, but I haven't watched 7 Deadly Sins because like whenever I see the thumbnail for the anime, I see the main character. I'm just like, the main character looks dumb. I don't want to watch it. I don't know. Yo, is that Red? What's up, Red? I didn't know you were alive. I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, RXL? The Switch has games. The Switch has games. And you know if the Switch didn't have games, you know I'd be the first person to say the Switch don't have games. So when I say the Switch has games, it has games. I have no problem tearing Nintendo a new one, trust me. No, I haven't been watching Attack on Titan because I read the manga. So, like, I already know shit that happens. The only time I go back and watch the anime is to see, like, certain fight scenes or action sequences that I'm like, waiting to be animated. Because I'm like, oh, man, this shit's going to be amazing when it happens in the anime. But outside of that, I'm not really watching it now. No, I stopped watching football, like, maybe 5 years ago. It just got really repetitive. Also, just kind of hated football fans and how crazy they fucking are. And, yeah, I kind of fell out of football. When I was watching football, though, I was a Colts fan. I really enjoyed watching the Colts play. No, I usually go to the gym at night. I don't go to the gym in the middle of the day because there's just too many people. There's just way too many people, and I can't get to the machines I fucking want. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this machine right here, you know, working my, you know, my shoulder muscles and my back. I'm gonna get to that one over there. I finish, and someone walks up to it. I hate doing that. So I like to go at like 10 to 12 o'clock where there's hardly anyone there. Is when I like to work out. I've been around since October started, Red. I've been around. Can I activate full cow? I wish. I would definitely kick the fuck out some people. Yeah, night gym is super chill. Like, nighttime's definitely the best time to go to the gym, in my opinion. What's my favorite controller? That is between the GameCube controller and the Xbox 360 controller. Can't really decide between those two. I think both of those are just like the most comfortable controllers of all time. whichever one works better just kind of depends on the game you're playing, you know? I also think the DualShock 4 is a good controller too, though. Not as good as those two, though. I don't think we have each other on the Switch, nah. Would I rather have Shrek in Smash or Goku? Shrek. I'm so serious. I'd rather have Shrek. I'm so serious. A challenge where I play COD on an arcade stick? Does COD support an arcade stick? Will it do that? Because I know there's like some games that like support like the Rock Band Guitar Hero peripherals. I remember one time I was playing Mortal Kombat with the Rock Band guitar, and I was like beating the fuck out of my friend. My first year of college in my dorm, I was like cobbling the fuck out of him, like rifting. And I suck at fucking Guitar Hero. When as far as the guitars go, whenever I played Guitar Hero Rock Band, I had to do the drums. Drums and singing was like the only thing I could do. I could not do that. But when I applied it to a fighting game for some reason, all of a sudden I'm just like fucking shredding. Like I don't know, it made no sense. It made no sense. What's my favorite fighting game? As far as traditional fighters go, probably MK. MK was actually the first fighting game series I got into competitively. I actually did Mortal Kombat first, and then I got into Smash. Is actually how that worked. I'm an okay singer, and no, I'm not about to sing, so don't ask me to sing. Black Bond is Bond. That pretty much sums up my thoughts on Bond. Favorite Street Fighter character? Makoto. Makoto for sure. If Makoto gets announced as a Season 4 character, I'm picking up Street Fighter 5 officially. For sure. Because, the Street Fighter 5 isn't a bad game. It's just kind of bare bones and uninteresting from a gameplay standpoint. But alongside that, one of the main reasons why I can never just get stuck into Street Fighter 5 is because I don't have a character I feel at home with. Even after all this DLC, there's not a single character where I'm like, oh, I feel like this character was made for me, right? This character is natural for me. But if they add in Makoto, then I have my main back. Because I made Makoto in Third Strike and in 4. No, I've never heard of Harmon Smith. Night Koopa, thanks for coming in, dude. Monada is pretty thick, I agree. Is that your Discord, Felix? Dead or Alive? I don't care about Dead or Alive. The thing I don't like about Dead or Alive, I know the latest one isn't like this, but one, the focus on sex appeal, I just think it's stupid and unnecessary and forced and whatnot. Two, Dead or Alive is heavily counter-focused, and I don't like a heavily counter-focused fighting game. Oh, that's mine. Okay. Yeah, guys, make sure you, make sure you guys join in the Discord. And make sure you guys are using the Q&A text channel in that Discord. Because I've been wanting to do a Q&A video, but no one is actually posting questions. What the fuck is this on my fucking hoodie? No one's actually posting questions in that Discord. So I was like, you know what? I'll just fucking do a live stream Q&A, right? That's all C&D smoking weed on stream. Who's C&D? You know who that is?
It's a Nintendo guy.
I
Who basically
don't know
started doing what Triforce Johnson was doing, where he waited outside for the launch of the new Nintendo platform.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. I don't really watch his videos. I just happened to come across him during the Switch launch era.
Captain Nintendo, dude. I've honestly never heard that name. I'm not sure. Joining the Pokken competitive scene. What Pokken competitive scene? Yeah, Shin, that's one of my fears, is that they will lock the majority of her moveset behind a fucking V-trigger. Thoughts on Telltale shutting down? A lot of people are just like distraught about that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. You guys know how I am. I like games with like active gameplay. I like games. I don't really care too much about those cinematic pick an option point and click experiences type things, like as far as I'm concerned personally, nothing is lost of value with Telltale shutting down. Sucks that those people lost all their jobs. I'm just saying I personally have not played a single one of their games. If I want to enjoy a good story of those games like that, I can go to YouTube and watch a playthrough. I don't have to spend $60 to just watch 90% of the time, right? Like, I'm not about to do that. Like, I don't buy Heavy Rain, Until Dawn, Detroit. I don't buy those types of games. I just watch them. And after I watch them on YouTube, I feel like I've played them. So it's like, I just saved myself $60, you know? Yeah, I'm satisfied with Dark Times being an Echo. I think that's perfectly fine. Thoughts on Avengers? What, the last one? I thought that was the best superhero movie of all time. And one of the best action movies of all time, if you want to put in the action genre. Super Mario RPG was not a bad game. And if you say that again, I will GTA B your ass straight out of this stream. Don't ever say that again. Super Mario RPG holds up till this day. You can go back and play that game, and it doesn't even feel like you're playing the old game. That's a good-ass RPG. ARMS didn't fail, but it did fail at being anything impressive, anything substantial. Like, it sold okay, but kind of like after 2 weeks of it came out, it was just kind of irrelevant and already dead. Favorite porn? I honestly don't have a favorite porn. Favorite PS4 game? Bloodborne, hands down. Bloodborne is definitely my favorite. Yo, what's up, Bon? This is my roommate, Dom. No, I haven't played Persona 5, but I have someone who's gonna be gifting that to me here in a second. And once I get that in, I will be live streaming that. Octopath, I still need to finish Octopath.
He called me fat gamer?
He says that fat gamer.
What the fuck?
I hate ARMS. Don't say that, Sonic. What's up, Sonic? I was playing Octopath, and then got really busy, and then the Torna DLC came out. Then I started playing that for Xenoblade 2, and then while I was playing the Torna DLC, Valkyria Chronicles 4 came out, and then I started playing that. There's just too much shit, man. Like,
hey Felix, man, I haven't committed any felonies. I'm completely clean.
He doesn't brush his teeth with gravy like Fat does.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
He said, "Are you a mulatto?"
Mulatto.
Yeah. Octo Indie Traveler. Is that Corey from Corey in the house next to you?
Bro, I've gotten so many "you look like this." I got you like Carlton Banks. Apparently Corey now, and then Bond's like, "This is fat gamer."
His biggest balls takes to the 5, dude. Appreciate that.
It is what it is, bro.
It is what it is.
How you go?
And for that, this your boy, the Fat Gamer. You know, that was his outro. See, that is fat. Yo, Scribbler Jones, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate that.
Fucking exposed.
Fucking exposed.
That's what we do.
We do. Thoughts on Black Ops? I actually think Black Ops 4 is damn good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying all the modes so far. And this comes from someone who hasn't given two shits about COD since World at War. So I actually really enjoy it. It's pretty damn good. Dude, that dog loves you, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. Favorite Mario Kart? Double Dash for sure. Double Dash. It's not even about my favorite. Objectively speaking, Double Dash and DS are the two best Mario Karts, hands down. If you disagree with that, you're actually just wrong. I'm sorry. Period. That's my dog Ebony. She's a Chihuahua and Pekingese mix, and right now her coat looks a mess. I need to get her groomed. Silent Hill said, "House Carlton."
House Carlton? Hey, dog, I'm fantastic. And no, I'm not going to do the Carlton dance.
You know that's going to be the next question.
Yeah, dude. This is annoying.
They need to bring back Double Dash. Who did I main in Double Dash? I main the Red Koopa and Toad. That was my team in Double Dash. Double Dash was hands down. I mean, I'll accept DS too. I feel like they're pretty interchangeable, but DS and Double Dash were the best. No, Ebony hasn't committed any felonies now. I don't think modern games are bland or boring. Every generation is going to have fun games. I will say that I think, for the most part, modern games are less creative than they used to be. You know, we have to wait longer periods of time, you know, longer stretches of time to get a game where it's like, oh, wow, you know, I've really never played something like this. You know, that type of experience and encounter, what I feel like was a lot more regular and common back in the day. But as time kind of goes on, things are kind of getting saturated, you know, more and more. And I suppose that's a natural progression. I don't know. But I also feel like developers aren't necessarily trying to fight against this progression at the same time. You know what I mean? I actually never played on Onimusha, no. Which is weird, because I played What's-His-Face in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. He wasn't a main, but I played him. What's-His-Face? The samurai dude with the sword from Onimusha. I forgot his name.
Samanosuke?
Was that it?
I want to say...
That sounds familiar.
Samanosuke, I want to say that's what
Samanosuke, yeah.
You never play Onimusha?
No.
Yeah, that game is godlike, bro. That's OG with the DMCs, bro. Yeah, that's a really good game. I would actually give it a... Aren't they remaking it, right?
Are they?
I think they are. I think they're porting the old one.
I might have to check it out.
That's when I saw a trailer for it. They're re-releasing it. It's a good game. I would give it a shot.
Appreciate the plugs, Felix. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're subbed to me on Twitch, make sure you have your Discord linked up with your Twitch. So that way you guys automatically get assigned to the subscriber role. I would like Gino in Smash. But again, I don't see him as a requirement. I don't see him as one of those characters like, oh, what the fuck, Sakurai? How this character not get in the game? You know, type deal. Like, if he's in there, nice. If he's not, like, it's okay. Oh, yeah. I hated playing Marvel 2 with my brother. Because he just played, he called it Team Big Niggas. And every fighting game we play, any team-based fighting game, he always plays the big niggas. And so he would always do Sentinel, Juggernaut, Colossus. And Marvel 1, he played Hulk and fucking, who's the other big dude in Marvel 1? Hulk and, was Juggernaut in Marvel 1?
Colossus.
No, was Colossus? No. What the fuck was, how did I forget the Marvel 1 roster?
I think it is Colossus.
Was it Colossus?
Or was...
What did he play in Marvel? Let me see.
No, he was a character in 2. I think he was...
Oh, Zane's Geef. Yeah, he played Hulk and Geef in once. Like, he always plays, like, the big dudes and the grapplers and shit. And that should be pissing me off, because back in the day, I was really bad against, like, grappler types and that type of shit, so...
Yeah, Colossus was a character in 2.
Yeah.
I think he was in the, like,
he was an assist.
character.
Yeah, he came in with a little shoulder ram and
that
shit.
That shit was broken as fuck.
Yeah.
It was so cheap, dude.
Yeah, even in Smash, he played the big characters. He played fucking DDD in Smash. No, I haven't played Fist of the North Star.
Damn, finally they're done talking, dude.
Oh, my gas cutscene. I haven't played Fire Emblem Fates. I kind of just avoided that game because of the pandering and because of the whole Pokemon treatment they gave it. I just kind of avoided it. And Corrin was just a bad protagonist from what I saw. I really wasn't feeling it. That's a Fire Emblem game I really don't mind skipping out on. Thoughts on One Piece? I haven't finished the Dressrosa arc. I was watching the Dressrosa arc, but then it was just taking way too long to get through it all, and I stopped watching One Piece. Prior to the time skip, I was a One Piece fucking fanatic. I was like, yo, One Piece is the best anime. It's like my favorite anime. I fucking love One Piece. After the time skip, there's been some cool and great moments, but the pacing... And I'm sure the manga's probably not like this way. Maybe I need to go back and read the manga, because I did read the manga originally. But the pacing is just awful, man. Like, these arcs are just taking way too fucking long. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Thoughts on talking to girls? What, do you want some advice on talking to girls? One Piece is anime don't. I'm not watching JoJo's. I'm never watching JoJo's.
Hey man, just watch Unforgivable, and then I'll give you all you need to know on how to talk to girls.
What's that?
You never seen that?
Unforgettable?
Not forgettable. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable. No.
Remember that black dude, black and white video in the forest? Talking about he went to Levizi every day, get some pants for him and his nipples.
I haven't seen that. No. I haven't seen that.
Oh shit.
I've watched Naruto shit. You guys gotta ask me specific questions, like, well, what exactly with relationships do you need advice on?
Yeah, Waluigi's trash.
What you going through right now? Waluigi is trash. He don't need to be in Smash.
Like, why do you think the man's ain't got a game yet?
Daisy got in Smash before that fool. Sure.
Exactly.
Irrelevant. Waluigi's irrelevant. Dom, have you ever caught a body?
Have I ever caught a body? No.
Minecraft doesn't need to be in Smash. Like, even if it's not a character, there just needs to not be any Minecraft content in Smash, period. Where's my Wii U? Not hooked the fuck up. Am I still playing PSP Go? Oh, yeah, I play my PSP Go every day. Waluigi or Bandana D?
Waluigi.
Waluigi. And you guys just heard me. I said Waluigi's irrelevant as fuck. I'd rather have Waluigi than Bandana D. And I give no fucks about Waluigi. I think Waluigi is a bad fucking suggestion, but I'd rather have Waluigi. I've never played Eternal Darkness, no, actually. I'm not watching any animes right now other than Academia, which I just got caught up on. So currently I'm literally not watching any animes.
I'm trying to tell him to watch Overlord. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I might get started on that. Yo, if you guys want me to do some anime reviews, I'd probably be down for doing that. They probably won't get no views on this channel because whenever I do anything that's like not Nintendo or like general gaming related, like people don't really watch that shit. Like my last video I put up about Bandana D, like that video passed up my Venom review views in like 2 hours. I already had more views than I had on the Venom review. Thoughts on Stranger Things? I think Stranger Things is pretty good. I enjoyed it. Megalobox? What's that about? Now, if you guys want to recommend me some animes.
Megalobox? Okay, I've seen like 3 episodes because that's all they had out at the time. It's actually pretty interesting. Yeah. It's almost reminiscent of like Cowboy Bebop, where it's like kind of old, like Western.
But
it has that feel to it, like it's like apocalyptic too, right? But it's about boxing. So it's like a different type of Hajime no Ippo.
Oh, I think I saw that being played on the TV at the last tournament I went to. I think I've seen that. It looks good, yeah.
Yeah,
I was watching that, yeah.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, but if you guys are going to recommend me animes, you got to understand what I like and what I don't like. I don't like the generic cliche shit. I don't like the bland, black-haired protagonist who doesn't really have a personality and he's just good at everything, and all the female characters fall in love with him for no reason despite his bland personality. I don't enjoy that shit. I don't enjoy the Sundirs, or how the fuck you pronounce it. I never know how to pronounce it. I don't like the Sundir characters where, they're bitchy and they act mean to the main protagonist, but they actually low-key like him. I don't do that shit. I don't do harems. I don't do cheesy shit. I don't do extra off-the-wall, fabulous JoJo's type shit. I don't do that bullshit. I don't do the generic cliches and all that shit. I don't do that. I don't do that lowest common denominator anime bullshit. I don't do that. My 2 favorite animes are Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, which are made by the same person. So take that and then suggest me animes based around that. I like Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, Parasite was lit, Tale of Arslan was great. I like Death Parade.
Roku no Yusha.
Roku no Yusha. That, oh my god, though. I wanna rewatch that. Roku no Yusha was fucking fire. So if you guys know any of those shows, that's the shit I fuck with. No, I don't read Berserk. Some other ones, some older ones, like I liked Claymore and but most animes I've watched and enjoyed, most of my favorite animes are like 80s and 90s shit. Like I like the shit like Esclaflowne and Slayers, shit like that. Shit that was on Toonami, of course, Outlaw Star, the original Tenchis, stuff like that. Escryed, Trigun, the original Zoids, I like that. Excel Saga, which was a fucking hilarious anime. Golden Boy, another hilarious ass anime too. Golden Boy had me fucking dying.
Yeah.
So those are the type of animes I like. If you guys are going to send me some slice of life bullshit with these high school students or college students, whatever, I don't watch those type of animes. I don't. With all the cutesy pink-haired girls and all that shit, and Komento-san, Kirito-kun, I like you, but I can't tell you, and the shit ends up dying or something. I don't do that bullshit. I don't do that kawaii desu bullshit. Okay, I don't do that. I'd rather watch Shrek.
Is it bad that like whenever you said Golden Boy, I immediately think of that stupid face he made when he was like at the computer, right? He was trying to it was first episode when he was helping them ladies trying to fix their system, their program. And like, like, don't you have any skills in this?
Yeah. I remember that. I gotta rewatch that.
That face was amazing.
Labyrinth of Magic and Magi Kingdom of Magic.
I've seen
That's
that
good?
before.
Okay.
It's basically it's almost kind of like Aladdin-ish.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
very,
interesting.
how do you describe that? It's interesting. It's not
Okay.
bad by any means.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like interesting shit. I like thought provoking animes as well. Like I said, like I listed like Death Parade as one of the ones I like. Like it doesn't have to have action and shit like that. Yo, what's up? What's up, Forces? I fucking hate Squirtle, dude. Fuck Squirtle. I love you to death, but I hate your fucking character. Let's see. Great teacher of Unozuka. Oh, Unozuka. Yeah, I actually did see that. I watched some of that with my ex. I actually did like that. No, I don't watch Pokemon. I stopped watching Pokemon after Johto, dude, when I was like fucking 12 or something. Oh, that's rude. Hey, I said I fucking love you, dude. I just don't love your character. Nah, I don't watch any slice of life high school stuff, man. I just said it. I'm sorry. I don't watch that stuff. I don't. I can't. It's too cliche. All those animes are the fucking same. Steins Gate, I gotta watch. Star Chaser talks about that all the time. I haven't watched it though. Agame Ga Kill, I read the manga. The manga Akame Ga Kill was actually good. The anime started off good, but it's like halfway through they're like, okay, we gotta hurry up and finish this up, and they kind of rushed it, and then it became shit. But Akame Ga Kill, the anime was straight until that point, but the manga was good, yeah. Oh, and I forgot. My favorite anime / manga, well, I won't say anime, because the anime is actually shit. My favorite manga of all time is Gantz. Gantz is like my #1 all-time favorite fucking manga. Also like Black Lagoon. That was a good anime.
Did you ever watch Tenjo Tenge?
Yeah. That intro. Sometimes I go back and watch that intro.
Oh yeah.
The intro went hard. Gantz wasn't a hentai. No, it had some nudity, but it wasn't a hentai. Gantz was fucking crazy, dude. I fucking love Gantz. Yeah, so Noxus, I listed Death Parade earlier. I really like Death Parade. Berserk, I haven't read or watched in years. Ponyo? That's the Miyazaki movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch Ponyo. No, I haven't seen JoJo's, and I will never watch JoJo's. I don't like JoJo's. I know new people are coming in. I should just have something on my stream like, do not mention fucking JoJo's up top. Is Ghibli a just Japanese Disney, or is Disney American Ghibli? You know, that's a good question. Which company was established first? That's what it depends. Gurren Lagann was fucking lit. That goes without saying. Yu Yu Hakusho overhyped. Someone banned this man out of my stream. Get that ass banned. Mods, ban anyone say Yu Yu Hakusho is overrated. Ban this man. Don't ban him. Time him out though. Time him out right now. Time this man. No, he did not just fucking talk about Yu Yu like that. JoJo's is too fabulous for me. You're actually right. Message deleted. Yo, untime him. Can you untime?
Nah, I think that's actually.
Oh shit.
Sorry, bro.
Pulling that. I had to pull out that LTG.
Wait, you say you?
Say you's overrated. Get that ass banned, motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell somebody right now.
Trying to do these side quests so I can proceed with this damn story, bro.
I'm checking my email. Got some potential job opportunities here. Hold up. I've heard about a race. I heard it's pretty good. I wanted to start watching it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. The anime film My Name. There's an anime film called Shokio. The fuck? The boneless pizza is my favorite pizza. We had some earlier today. And that shit was boneless.
Have you seen any other memes related to that, though?
Uh-uh.
There's one that said a beanbag is just a boneless couch.
It is. Holy fuck. It is. Goddamn. Thoughts on ham? Ham's good. I like ham sandwiches. Gantz anime was not better than the manga. You're fucking crazy, dude. No, I haven't played Spider-Man for PS4. I don't have that. Oh, with the 2-liter Coke. 2-liter machine broke. Oh, it's called... Oh, the film is called Your Name. Oh, I thought you were saying the film was called Shokio. Okay, gotcha. Legend of Heroes Code Steel. I don't know what that is, that man. Want me to snipe the Gantz guy too? If he says some crazy shit again, go ahead. Just delete the comment though. Don't time him out. It's 300 minutes. I mean 300 seconds is kind of a grip of time. What is that, like 5 minutes? I can't do math right now. Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I tried to watch Neo Yokio. I tried to give that show a legitimate chance. Awful. I watched the first episode. I would at least watch the first episode of any anime. If the first episode is trash for me, I can't do it, man. I can't. I can't do it. Have seen Nice to Meet You video? No. Zetman, I don't know what Zetman is. Inuyasha was dog shit. Dawn plays Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't. I want to get back into Magic though. I used to play Magic the Gathering. They announced Baseball Capcom as a playable character.
Bro, you gotta like, I know I've heard you talk about this before, but I'm being completely serious when I say Hitman Reborn is legit.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Just skip the introduction characters, like the first
I can't do
18
it.
episodes.
I hate Reborn. I can't stand looking at him. He's just an annoying looking fucking character. Like,
hey, if any of you guys have the ability, just like get Reborn, right? Take all the episodes and just like black out the man. But please,
hey, if there's a way to do it, I'd watch the show.
Hitman Reborn is one of the greatest shows ever, dude. I'm not kidding.
Hey, I'm sure it's not bad. It's just, guys, I'm very petty when it comes to like shows and movies and games that I enjoy. If there's like a character I hate looking at, like they make my head hurt to look at them, I can't watch the show. I can't watch Hitman Reborn because Reborn he annoys the fuck out of me. His face, his voice, I can't do it.
I can understand that, but I'm just telling you, bro, you're missing out on actual greatness. Bro.
Goddamn. How do I deal with Capture Code? I'd like to give you some advice, but honestly, I don't really suffer from anxiety. I guess I did have some back in like middle school and like the earlier years of high school. I don't know. I really didn't even notice when I got over my anxiety. I just kind of realized like, wait a minute, I'm not anxious anymore. I would just say, since you're aware of your anxiety, just know that most of the time, you probably are overthinking things. What you're thinking is not real. You know, like, oh my God, everyone's looking at me right now. Like, like whenever you get up in class and you go to the pistol sharpener or something, like no one's looking at you, right? Shit like that. Like no one cares. Like getting up and going to a pistol sharpener is a normal thing to do in the classroom. Yet some people who suffer with anxiety are like, oh my God, I don't want to get up because everyone's going to be looking at me, type thing. So I would say the best way to deal with anxiety is to combat anxiety with logic. Just think verbally to yourself in your mind, like, that makes no sense. This is stupid. Let me just go ahead and do it type deal, I've heard of Love Live before. I don't remember what that is, though. Spingus, you're about to get that ass banned in a second for this bullshit you're talking. Now, I haven't seen the Godzilla anime films. I saw that they were, like, pretty shitty, so I haven't watched them. Porky or Mandanity Porky. Thoughts on Survivor? I don't know what Survivor is. Is that an anime or is that, like, a reality TV show? Love Live is an Idolmaster, but worse. Oh, jeez. Full Metal Panic is that movie, right?
No, it's an anime.
I saw the movie called Full Metal Panic.
It's about that military guy that's like literal about everything, but he has to go to high school, right? And like there's like some blue hair chick, right? I guess you would call her one of those tsundere characters.
Oh no.
But that show is actually funny though. Like,
so it's a slice of life.
it's not. I can't call it a slice of
Well,
life.
because it's not a he's not a high school or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but he has to do it for a mission because his whole mission is they're trying to make him more normal. Because since as a kid he's been grown up in the military background, so like he always has a gun for some reason.
Yeah.
Like just military grade weapons.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to handle like normal situations. Like he's always taking it to the way extreme with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I could watch that. Yeah. I could watch something like that for sure. How does one get the Shokio hairstyle? Brush your hair. Never lay down without putting your do-rag on. A lot of people put products in their hair. I don't put any products in my hair. My hair just kind of naturally waves, honestly. I just brushed it and put my do-rag on to kind of like just preserve them. My grandma's French, so I guess that's where my hair's texture comes from. Thoughts on Big Brother? I haven't seen Big Brother. You're still playing Beyblades? Oh, God. I haven't seen Redekai. Oh, yes, I have seen Redekai. Oh, God, Redekai is definitely worse. I have to remember what that name was.
Have you seen Redline?
Redline?
Redline. It's a movie.
Oh, wait a minute. That's with, what's his face? The Die Hard dude? Right?
No, it's not a live action movie. It's an anime movie.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, no, the movie I'm thinking about was just called Red. That's what I was thinking of. No, I haven't seen that.
I would check that one out, too. That one's pretty cool.
I don't know what Survivor is, Thomas. The heck gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho's overrated? You've only seen 22 episodes. Come on, man. Have you gotten to the Dark Tournament? What? Get to the Dark Tournament. If you still don't like it after the Dark Tournament, okay, go ahead and stop watching it. Thoughts on Invader Sim? I wouldn't say Invader Zim was a bad show, but as a child, I don't know. I just really wasn't interested in it. I don't know what's going on with BG as far as YouTube goes. He comes in the Discord, Fang's Discord every now and then, and we talk, but I really wouldn't be able to answer any BG questions. I'm not sub to him. I haven't been sub to BG in years. What Cartoon Network shows did I like? Like the old shit like Johnny Bravo, Samurai Jack, that period of time, Dexter's Lab, all that good shit. Back when it was dum 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 cartoons back in that day, like that was the day. I don't know what Malta is. You guys are asking me a lot of shit that like I like anime guys, but I'm not that type of person where I'm like checking out every new anime every season type deal. So like most of these animes I'm not gonna know what you guys are talking about. I watched the first 2 seasons of Steven Universe. I understand how, like, all the pandering and shit could get annoying and all the political stuff that's in it. I understand that. But based off of what I've seen the first 2 seasons, I actually like Steven Universe. I need to go back and watch it some more. People said it got worse and it got, like, super political and whatnot. But as far as the first 2 seasons went, I liked it. I think Steven's annoying as fuck, but the rest of the characters are good enough to make me stomach it. Adventure Time is a show I felt that it started off great, but then it just kind of got into random bullshit. Like, I don't know, it just kind of started making no sense. They kind of got off track, and they stopped focusing on Finn and Jake, which is like the whole fucking point of watching that show. So, yeah. Well, Steven Universe is all about, like, I guess if you don't think about it, it could be easy to miss, I guess. I feel like it's pretty in your face and out there, but Steven Universe is constantly talking about messages of like, gender ambiguity, I guess you could say, or gender not mattering, and like, yay, we're lesbians, let's celebrate lesbianism. Which I mean that's fine. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying what other people complain about. Like, people are like, Steven Universe has a very leftist agenda and a very LBGT agenda and all that shit, and that's all it's about or whatever. So that's what people are talking about when they talk about Steven Universe as political. I've heard about Glass. What's Glass again? Rainbow Six Siege. I actually have that on Steam. I've played it twice. It's actually really fun. I just haven't been back on it because If you're a newbie in that game, you're just gonna get fucking bodied, dude. Like, you're just gonna get fucking bodied. Fighter guy, I'm not about to respond to that, dude. I'm not about to respond to that. I haven't watched BoJack. No, I think I think wrestling is stupid. I watched that shit back in the day when I was a kid, a highly impressionable kid. As an adult, I can't watch wrestling. Like, I don't want to say it because I know you guys know, but like, you know, like shit is just fake. Like, and whenever I see wrestling fans would be like talking about the storylines. They'll be, can't believe what he did. Yeah, and he said that he fucked his daughter. Yo, for real? Yeah, it's like, you guys are talking about like this fake ass storyline. You know, I don't know. It's strange to me. I can't get into wrestling. Don't hug me. I'm scared. Nah, I haven't seen that. Shadow of Smash. Oh, I'd prefer him not to be, but if he's in, I can't really say it when it makes sense. He'd be an easy Echo to do. I love Regular Show. I haven't watched any of the newer episodes, but back when I used to watch it, yeah, Regular Show was actually a dope cartoon. Black Knight could be an Echo. I could see that happening. I hate Fortnite. I think Fortnite at its core, like at the base of it, it's fine. I just don't like the building aspect, and I hate the fact that the Battle Royale mode has like absolutely nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with the game or the universe of Fortnite. It's just random cartoony memeing bullshit, you know? like just nothing makes sense. Did you know when I was 13 I wrote a My Little Pony porno? Those were dark times. Thank you for sharing that, Springus. We all needed to know that.
Springus.
We definitely needed to know that. I appreciate that, sir. Dropping that knowledge, sharing that with us.
Let me Rainbow Dash out of here.
Robo King, that depends on if you absolutely need to play Smash when it comes out, like day one. Yeah, later today, guys, by the way. Yeah, later today I will be streaming on Twitch, probably shortly after this live stream, actually. I might hit the gym before the live stream. If not, I'll just have to hit the gym afterwards. But, yeah, I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th with the Discord crew. And then I'm also going to be doing a new playthrough of Zombie U. And like I said, Thursday, 5 p.m., Doki Doki, completely blind playthrough. I don't know the first fucking thing about that game, but I'll be playing that as well. I might also be getting Until Dawn, and I might do a playthrough, more like a fucking walkthrough, a watch through of that as well. So, you know, Prime 4 being at the Game Awards would make sense. It'd be great. I know that that's a rumored thing that might be happening. I think that'd be awesome, but at the same time, that'd be too awesome, so I don't think Nintendo's going to do it. But we'll see what happens. I actually was playing Tekken at one point in time. Block chat, don't get spoiled. Yeah, Fang told me that my subs would go crazy if I played Doki Doki and live stream it, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Until Dawn was free a few months back? Shit, I missed that. I am not answering that question, dude. Live stream myself at the gym. Oh, y'all really want me to be LTG, don't y'all? Motivated. Determined. Stupidity of Gen Wonders? I don't know what that is. Thoughts on juggling? What the fuck? It's cool. I actually used to know how to juggle. Now that you mentioned that, I don't know how to do that shit anymore. Yeah, I never played Eternal Darkness. I guess I could play that on Dolphin. No one wants to see no Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, thoughts on Negan and Tekken? That shit, I don't know. Like that made Bard gargling. You saw LTG's video to Boogie, right? Mm-hmm. You didn't see LTG's? Oh my god, dude! Hold up. Let me get in this Discord real quick.
Like, possibly.
Yo, Jack.
What's up?
I need the streamable to the LTG Boogie roast.
Oh fuck! Did I delete that?
Did you delete it?
I think I did.
Why would you delete that?
I was trying to clean up my computer. No.
I had that stream bowl on my fucking work computer. I don't have that on mine.
Oh no! What?
Dude.
Put it on your work computer. What the?
Because that's when I had made that streamable. It was on my work computer.
Hold on. I know how to find it. I could just search for Jack Move and streamable. I ain't never do that
Please,
many of
please
them.
find that.
Let me see. Jack Move streamable.
But yeah, I think Negan and Tekken 7 is just the strangest thing.
Hold on, let me see.
I think it would have been a better fit and made more sense if it was in Mortal Kombat.
Link embed.
But Tekken?
What would that be? A link or an embed?
I don't know. That was just weird. Yeah, that'd be a link.
I can't find it. Fuck. I don't know if I'm be able to find it, dog.
I gotta hear that LTG.
I mean, you streaming right now.
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube.
Oh.
So someone had mentioned lard gargling. And then I asked Dom if he had seen that roast video. He said no, so I was trying to find the clip.
I got the regular video. I don't know if I got that in.
Sage J said thoughts on Jack Move's hairline. I think that shit is trash.
That's alright, man.
It looks like
a
a half-eaten cheeseburger.
No, you thinking about old buddy. You know who you thinking about.
Your best friend Zephyrnix.
Yeah, you think about Zeffy, dog.
No, I don't play Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion isn't that's not my type of game. There's nothing appealing to me about playing as Luigi's scary bitch ass. Oh, Mario! Ah! Like running around a fucking mansion scared. Like that doesn't.
Oh, let me see.
That doesn't interest me.
Bro, Luigi puts them hands on niggas, alright?
Luigi is dope in Smash and Mario Kart. Outside of those games, like he a bitch.
Hold on. Let me pull
it up. Some PM.
Man, really hating on my hairline. This is crazy. It's 2018. Y'all talking about.
I disagree with that, Marky.
I think that Red Dead 2. Like,
I don't think the best thing about Xenoblade 2 was the world exploration. I think it was the character customization. Honestly,
it's a fake. Anybody who said they wasn't gonna buy it probably already wasn't gonna buy it.
Let me mute these guys. Best Metroid Prime game? My favorite was 3, personally. Oh, here it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Let me make sure I put this on stream. What's my XSplit doing? Screen capture. I wanted this specific streamable because like someone took it and like they made his voice deeper and added video effects and that shit was just fucking hilarious. So I have to play this real quick.
To some fat fuck.
Oh, sorry.
This is a fucking video to some fat fuck on YouTube named Boogie2988. Now, I'm tired of this fat fuck popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video. I don't give a fuck about the aftermath from any of you Boogie fans that feel sorry for this greasy
This is a
fuck.
fucking
You
video.
fat fucking disgusting ass smelling blob, cheese drinking, Crisco bathing, lard gargling, calorie thieving, cabbage patch face having, Dr. Robotnik looking, Wingstop eating, McDonald's gorging, T-Rex arm having, non-vegetable eating, cooking a George Foreman grill just to drink out the drip tray, wide load, hungry hippo, planet, pretending to have a fucking thyroid problem, whale, slash free willy, parked bus, Yokozuna, flubber, Kirby, salad dodger, chair crusher, butterball, go to Subway but put everything on it, Michelin man, happy because Hostess is back in business, motherfucker. I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there calling me a bully. Well, guess what? I'm not. I just don't feel sorry for fat fucking people, especially fat fucks who sit there all day, gorge and eat, and make money for doing absolutely nothing, while a bunch of sorry fucks like yourself play into it. You don't like what the fuck I'm saying? Then fuck you.
That is like top 5 greatest videos on YouTube. Like that is one of my favorite videos on YouTube, man. Oh my god. LTG is a legend. Oh, send the link to it? Okay. So you guys can add it to your favorites. Oh, that shit had me dying, man. The first time I watched it, oh my god, dude. I fucking love LTG for all the wrong reasons. Calorie thieving. Lard gargling. I want Travis in Smash, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, oh yeah, anything LTG I've seen, trust me. Trust me. There's a point in time I caught every LTG live stream. The reason why I don't catch his live stream these days is because I'm live streaming myself now. Making it my livelihood, so. Thoughts on Shokio? I can't stand that dude Shokio, man. Like, he's always bitching about Nintendo. Why don't he just shut the fuck up and appreciate what he has? You know, Nintendo didn't have to make the Switch. They didn't have to give him the system. Such a fucking whiner. Can't stand that guy. Always wants online multiplayer and features and shit. We don't need features. Let me see, Felix. Worst character design in Xenoblade 2 is fucking the main character, Rex. No, I haven't seen that, Felix. I'll watch it later, though. Yeah, I need to stream YouTube more. I'm actually really enjoying having this many people in here talking to y'all. Where the fuck my chat go? Oh shit. I accidentally X'd out of my chat. Hold up. Okay, there you go. Oh, this is a place called Napoli's. It's in Wiley, Plano, Allen, and Pottsboro, Texas. I ain't never played Nintendo, so I don't know what Oikish is. Anti-Shokio died. I don't like Pyra. No. The only Xenoblade character, well, as far as the main characters go, that I want to see is Elma. If they were to do a Xenoblade character, like I said, I want it to be one of the side characters, but not Rex. I'm going to get Red Dead Redemption 2, but not even because of the single player. Honestly, thought the first Red Dead was like very overrated. But we're gonna this Discord and all that. We're gonna be on the multiplayer, so Mop Gang is gonna come back. If any of you have been here long enough to be around for the Mop Gang days, but yeah, Mop Gang's coming back, starting with Red Dead. So that's my roommate. That's my friend Dom. This is his place. I'm living here with him now. Epic Bear Guy, we talked about that earlier. Hunter x Hunter is like in my top 2 favorite animes. Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter are like my top 2 animes. Bully too. What's nice to meet you? What that? Yeah, Dave Lee, I agree with that 100%. How did I get into Nintendo? I was born, and my brother already had a Super Nintendo, so I played it along with Windows 98 games, and just kind of got into it all. What type of name is Zero Chaos for an IT company? That's so weird. It's a really strange name to have for a company. Lore from Xenoblade, yes. For Smash, sure. Lara Croft, no. No. Oh, Dark Cheese. Oh, yeah. Dark Cheese, I have seen that. Yeah, I saw that video. They had my head on the baby, right? Oh, no, you're good, Epic Bear. Zero Chaos does sound like a Pokemon team. My brother's older. My brother's older than me by 5 years. XX Raging Autistic Kid XX. Jesus Christ. Why? Fucking why? Let me move my camera over here. Hold up. That way I'm not like always looking away from the camera. What the fuck is going on? Doggo. All these fucking wires and shit. This is my setup. I'm running a 3 monitors right here. So if you guys see me looking up here, I'm looking at my other monitor. I'm not crazy, I promise you. There we go. Muzz, I don't roll that way, homie. Sorry. God damn it. Ban anime Fortnite, god damn it. Yeah, I should do that. I should start a campaign for baseball bat Goomba and Smash. I should totally do that. I also talked about Jump Force earlier. It's going to be mediocre. It's not going to be anything great. They're just relying on people falling head over heels for seeing their favorite anime characters together in one game, and they're relying on that to sell the game. So therefore, they're not focused on it being an actual quality game. Now, you guys, my dog questions. Come here. Come here, Abby. Come here. There. Okay. Ask away. Hey, doggo. I learned the lead role in Shark Tale. God damn it. Pizza or burgers? That depends, man. That's like a mood specific thing, you know. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I need some pizza. Like, I'll die if I don't get no pizza. And then sometimes I'm like, damn, I need a burger right now. Like, a burger would just hit the spot. Are you the master of the house? As in, is this my house? No, it's Dom's place. Fazzy, you gotta brush your hair periodically. You know, just randomly throughout the day. Like, let's say you're home, you're on your computer, just take your brush and just brush it. And always make sure you don't lay down without putting on like a do-rag or some type of like silk wrap or something. So that way you don't mess your hair up. Yeah, I'll be getting Sekiro for sure. What girls do I like? Look, man, I don't discriminate. Like, if you fine, you fine, right? What are you doing, dog? Sit properly. But if you want to say what are my preferences, like I said, I don't discriminate. I will date and fuck anybody, any woman. let me say that because you know I'm straight. But you know, black women, love black women. Naturally, I am black, so you know there's going to be that natural bias there. Brazilian women, fine as hell. Asian women, fine as hell. I like Latinas, but certain Latinas, I don't like short Latinas. Taller Latinas, I do like. Shorter ones, I don't. Any woman from Europe with an accent, like a British accent or something like that, that is a quick way to get my draws off. Well, what is a Canadian woman? There's really no such thing as a Canadian woman. That's like saying an American woman. Any race could be American, you know, any race could be Canadian, you know. SMG4? What's SMG4? Anybody put a bad emphasis on it? Yo, our Hurricane Master Review is actually still doing videos. I am, I'm a fucking... What the fuck am I? How the fuck did I get my sign? Forget my sign. I'm a fucking Virgo. Not that I'm into that stuff. I just know what I am, but... That shit is dumb. People actually, like, believe and live by the sign shit. Like, that shit's not real. I haven't watched Bible Black. Darkstalkers? I would like to see another fighting game. Another Darkstalkers. I think that'd be cool. Guys, I'm broke as fuck right now. You really think I'm Will Smith's son? It's like that Spike Spiegel meme. Does it look like I got money? Look at what I'm wearing. Does it look like I got money? Bible Black is hentai. Thank you for telling me so I didn't look that shit up. Thank you so much. Oh, Ebony is a Chihuahua and Pekingese mix. So you can definitely see the Chihuahua because she has those big. Oh, I'm sorry, I got this cord over you. She got those big bugged eyes. Look at her. And her fur, her coat kind of comes from the Pekingese side. I gotta get her groomed because her coat's kind of getting out of control. Like, look at her fur on her paws. Gotta get her nails clipped too. Do I splash the money? No, I don't splash the money. What do I do on a first date? Nothing in particular, honestly. Like, I don't have a go-to, like, routine for a first date. Honestly, for a first date, I'll just have her come over, or I'll come to her place type deal. I don't really do that, like, oh, hey, let's go get dinner on a first date thing. That's kind of, like, cliche and kind of run the mill. Not that I think there's anything wrong with that. That's just, it just bothers me personally to do that. But I don't try to do anything special or unique to, like, get women or anything like that. The best way, and I know this is going to sound probably cliche or generic or whatever, but honestly, the best way to get a woman is just show her yourself. You know, don't go out of your way to do shit. Literally, just be natural. You don't need to be doing something for it to be a date, and that's a huge misconception a lot of people have. Like, oh, we have to go somewhere to be having a date. No, if y'all come over and y'all just watch, you know, some movies together, or just eat at the house together, just talk, you know, spend some time, like that is also a date. You don't have to leave the house to be on a date. You know what I mean? Dating someone is simply spending time with them and getting to know them. That's what a date is. Show her everything. But it's true. That's the truth, though. 231 octillion words per yoctosecond. I have no idea what the fuck you just said. Parallax. That's on Sacrifice on Isaac. I'm working on a paper. What? Talking about the biblical Isaac? What kind of question is that, man? I can't help you with your freaking paper. I think the Marvel 4 rumors are dumb. I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't. How would you tell a girl you like her? That's a good question. That's kind of hard for me. There's no way I could say this without, like, coming off as cocky or whatever. But that's a hard question for me because I've never really had to just say, hey, I like you. Like, the best way I can explain it, the way my relationships happen is I just talk to them. It's normal. I'm not necessarily trying to make advances on them, but I'm just kind of friends with them. And I just throw in some flirty shit, you know, here and there. And then I just kind of gauge her reactions to what I'm saying. And then I know she likes me. And then once I know that she likes me or that she's into me a certain type of way, I just like, hey, we should date. And then that's kind of it. So I never really actually say, hey, I like you. Do you want to date me? You know, that's not really something I've ever really done. I just kind of have me and the other person just kind of always have a mutual understanding that we like each other and that we probably would date each other. And so then I'll just bring that up. That's kind of how I go on about it. Tips on keeping a relationship alive? Communication for sure, man. Communication for sure. For women, communication is their number one fucking thing. Like, if you're not talking to them consistently, like, that's that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Could you ask if you don't think she likes you? If you don't think she likes you, don't ask her to date you. Don't do that. Only be like, hey, I think we should date or something, or like, hey, I'm really feeling you. I think we should try to maybe take this to the next level. Don't say that if you don't think that she likes you. Because then she's just like, ooh, no, like, I like you, but not like that. And then it's going to make things awkward and you know. It's so chill, bro, chill. And then, you know, it might ruin the friendship or whatever, and so on and so forth. Would I date a chick with autism? Depends on, like, how severe it is. If it's because there's a lot of autistic people, you know, you don't even fucking know they're autistic, you know. If I didn't know she was autistic, like, yeah, I mean, sure, I guess. That's not really something I really thought about. Although I would have the fear of that being in my gene pool and my children possibly suffering with autism and stuff like that. So there's also that as well. So maybe not. Tell her you do YouTube and she'll be all over you. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like autism is definitely a real and literal spectrum. And some people who are autistic, like, they're really just fucking normal people. Like, they really are. Like, I have a lot of friends who are, like, autistic, and I didn't even know they were autistic until they mentioned it. Yeah, I want kids. Yeah, I definitely want kids. I definitely want to have, you know, my seed spread, and I said it like I'm just gonna go around, like, fucking every bitch in Dallas. But I want my legacy. That's the word I was looking for. I would definitely want my legacy continued. I don't want it to just end with me. I want to have my own branch of, you know, a family or whatnot. How do you deal with the next? Now, Jalen Scott, I can definitely give you lots and lots of ex advice, dude. A lot of you might think this is stupid or crazy, but most of my exes, I still have a relationship with. I still talk to them. I'm still friends with them. And the two that I'm not really friends with like that, I was when we did break up. But it was only like way after the fact we kind of had a falling out. I'm not friends with them anymore. But I'm not friends with them because of the breakup. I'm not friends with them anymore because of what happened after the breakup. So yeah, I can definitely give you ex advice. So what exactly do you need help with your next? Because I promise you, I've been through every scenario, dude. I've been through every type of woman, every type of situation after the breakup. Like, is she still hitting you up? Does she still have feelings for you? Or are you trying to, like, set her aside? Or are you trying to get over her? Like, what do you need help with? Yeah. Well, Felix, for the love of God, please don't smash your exes. I know it might be tempting. I know after the breakup, you'll both be single. And you'll be like, well, we're still attracted to each other type thing. But I promise you that just leads to problems down the road. Even if she says that she's cool, she understands that you guys are broken up or whatever, and she's trying to get over you, no. Like, no. The sex will always keep those feelings intact when you're both trying to get away from them. You know what I'm saying? Fang, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. What are Dallas girls like? That's really hard to say. I can't really say what a Dallas girl is like because they're honestly pretty varied. And there's a lot of people in Dallas that are like from all over the country, you know? Because a lot of people are moving to Texas in general, but like Dallas is like the most popular moving spot. Dallas and Houston, so I really wouldn't say there's a Dallas girl. There's a Texas girl, but there is no like Dallas archetype. Q&A discussion of Shokio relationship guru. No, I'm not into cuckolding, dude. So you need help getting over someone, Capture Code? Let me ask you this. Are you in contact with this person? Do you have this person added on any of your social media? Do you play Smash after you smash? I was thinking about having like a late night with Shok, like streaming series, I guess you could say. Alright, lover, thanks for coming in, man. Marcelo, it just depends. Certain animes I'd rather watch the dub, certain animes I'd rather watch the sub. I would say mostly I like sub, but for things like Dragon Ball Z, I'd much rather watch the dub. If it's something where I watch the dub first, I definitely would want to continue watching the dub for that. I haven't played Guilty Gear. No. Goku doesn't need to be in Smash. I didn't see Jalen respond. I don't know what he needed help with specifically. But yeah, dude, I've had pretty much every ex you could think of in the book. The only ex I haven't had is an ex that I had a child with, and that's because I haven't had a child yet, so that's the only reason why. I don't have it on my anime list. I haven't watched Ruby, actually. Thoughts on Simps and White Knights? Well, first let me preface this by saying that not everyone who defends a woman is actually trying to be a white knight. I would say probably most people are. But, you know, sometimes someone is just coming at a girl a certain wrong way or whatever. But I can't stand most simps and white knights because the only reason why they're doing it is not because they're trying to be chivalrous. It's not because they're actually trying to stick up for a woman. They're doing it because they think that they are going to get that woman's attention, and that woman's going to drop her draws just because they defended that woman online from some random dude that neither of them even know, and she doesn't even know him, and he doesn't even know the girl that he's defending. So most online white knights and simps, it's just a sad, incredibly desperate, useless, futile attempt to get into some online virtual pussy that they will never get. Someone tell me one instance where someone hooked up with somebody else because they defended them online over the internet. It doesn't happen, but people continue to do it. And the same goes for these freaking cosplayers. And I talked about this before, and LTG talked about it before too. But the reason why all these girl gamers on Twitch, yeah, that video, the reason why all these girl gamers on Twitch and these cosplayers get so much money in donations is because you legit got dudes donating to these women under the impression or under the hope that maybe she'll pay attention specifically to me. Although there's tons of other dudes doing the exact same thing. Maybe if I give her 20 and she reads my shout out, she'll remember my name. And, you know, I can talk to her more and I'll get her attention. And then she'll be like, yeah, come fly to New York and see me sometime. And then I'll be able to have sex with her in her apartment. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. If you want to donate to these people, fine. I don't have a problem with people donating to these cosplayers and these girl gamers on Twitch. The problem I'm saying is when you're donating to them for this, you know, unrealistic, stupid hope that somehow you can get with them. And not even that, like somehow you will mean more to that YouTuber or whatever than any other viewer who's donated, right? You don't stand out. You're not going to be unique. Unless you're dropping 10K or 20K for these chicks, they're not going to care about you. You are just another feather in their cap when it comes to a thirst trap donation, which is what it is, okay? Getting over them? What the fuck you doing? So I need help on getting over exes. So there has been a couple exes I needed to get over after I broke up with them. The problem is that none of them were recent. A lot of the exes I've broken up with recently, my more recent ones, I was kind of over them before the breakup even happened, right? So there really wasn't really much for me to move on, you know, from. But I'm trying to go back and see how I handled it back when I did have those relationships where I couldn't get over someone. This is bad. First, let me tell you what to not do, because this is something that I did. I was the type of person where I was always in a fucking relationship, and that's really, really fucking bad. So what I did whenever I would break up with an ex or whatever, or I've been broken up with 2 times, or with the 2 times that happened, I would go get someone else to try to like drown those feelings out or whatever. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's the worst thing to do. Now, I can say for me specifically, I was genuinely interested in those people I moved on to. So it wasn't just a matter of me using them. But regardless of that, it's still just it's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for the relationship to hop into a relationship with someone else when you still have feelings with someone else. Even if you're not in communication with that ex, if you're not talking to them like that anymore, this is going to sound so mushy and, you know, like, you know, cliche or whatever, but your heart, God, I hate the fact that I'm fucking saying this, Jesus Christ. Your heart does have a capacity. Your heart does have a capacity. So if you still have some of the storage in your hard drive being taken up by your ex, that is limiting the amount of storage you can have for the new girl. I know that's super dumb. I know that sounds super cheesy, but that's literally how it works. So definitely don't go on and move on to someone else. Don't do that, because that's not beneficial to you. That's not beneficial to the new girl at all. But like I was saying to the other person who said he needed help getting over an ex capture code, just definitely don't look at pictures of them. Delete any pictures you have of them, please. Don't do that shit where you turn on a Drake song and you look at pictures of them and the pictures of you guys together, don't do that. Delete any media, even the sex tapes. I know that could be hard. Delete all the sex tapes you made with that person. Do not reminisce about them. That's the thing. You can't reminisce. You can't reflect. Don't look at the pictures. Don't look at the videos. Don't do that shit. You're ruining yourself. You are fucking yourself up. Don't do that. Make sure you don't have them added on Facebook, Instagram. Delete them off your social media. Even if you're not going to the page, you don't want to have to accidentally see a picture of them. And you especially don't want to see a picture of them with somebody else. Because that's just going to fuck your mind up. That's going to fuck your whole soul up. Don't. So make sure you just don't have them on anything. Honestly, that's the best thing I could say is just, you have to purge them. You have to purge them from your life. And like I said, I've been friends with every ex I've broken up with. But the two that I actually still had feelings for, like deep feelings for after the breakup, I had to purge them temporarily until I was over them. And then when I was over them, then I was able to go back and, be a friend to them, have, establish that friendship. But don't try to establish that friendship and force that friendship immediately after the breakup if you still have feelings for them like that, right? You gotta give yourself some space and time. Unless you're gonna wife her, don't send her nudes. Well, sometimes you gotta send her nudes because that's the only way she'll send you news. Sometimes it's it's an exchange. I do want to visit London one day, one of these days. High school tips. Don't worry about anyone there, man. Like, don't worry about anyone there. Yeah, your heart does have a capacity. It sounds super corny and cheesy, but it does. It does. Oh, my stream crashed? Stream's still live for me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do I have legs? Yes, I have legs. I did a cartwheel video, dude. Come on. I made a couple of sex videos with my girlfriend. I don't know about y'all, but... Give the sex tapes to a friend. No, don't do that. No, please don't do that. How to go through life as an introvert? Honestly, capture code, I'm an introvert myself. So, do you need help on, knowing how to, you want to, get out there or something, or... Okay. I can definitely give you advice on that. Yeah, that's my roommate. That's my friend Dom. I'll make a cartwheel video once my Patreon reaches a $1,000 goal. Okay, so in order to be an introvert and gain more friends and get out there, is to find other introverts. That's what you have to do. If you have to, and don't feel bad about using these things, because these things are perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with them. But use apps like what's it called? I think it's called Meetup, or what's that app called? I think it's called Meetup. What's that shit called? Yeah, I think it's called Meetup. Use apps like that where you can actually search events of things that you're actually interested in. Like, you could type in art, gaming, movies, or stuff like that. And you could find other people who are hosting events or going to events that are doing the same thing. That's a really good way to meet people that are just like you. And the reason why it works out so well is because those are people exactly like you. Everyone's on there because they're looking for the exact same things, right? And so everyone already understands each other. Despite the fact that you guys are complete strangers to each other and you don't know the first thing about each other, the fact that you're both on the same app, looking for the same things, looking for the same type of people, you already have a basic understanding of each other. So all of a sudden, you're open and you're talking to these people, and it feels normal. So I would definitely recommend using things like, Meetup. No, Tinder's straight up for fucking, dude. I've been on Tinder. That is straight up for fucking. I've used Tinder. And Tinder works. That's all I'm gonna say. Tinder works. No, it's not like Tinder, because it's like group meetups. It's not for dating. Meetup isn't for dating. Meetup is for hey, I want to meet other people like me that are going to the anime expo. Let me see if there's a group of people on Meetup planning to go to the anime expo. That's what Meetup is for. Stuff like that. I haven't watched Digimon Adventure Try. No. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with having an extrovert friend, you know, someone who can help you get out there. That can work under certain circumstances, but it's better if you actually have like-minded friends rather than a friend that is opposite from you, right? Again, that person who's opposite from you can help, but not nearly as much as someone who is also just like you. And then, like, let's say you meet 5 other introverts that are just like you, and then you guys go out as a group, and now because there's 6 of you who are all introverts, if you guys are out in public as a group and together, you guys are going to be more confident, and you're going to notice that you're just going to be more open talking to other people, you know, and other groups of people and whatnot, right? So it just kind of snowballs from there. It's kind of like a momentum thing. The more introvert friends you get, you guys kind of build up your social ability, I guess you could say. Also, do YouTube videos. You know, do Facebook videos, stuff like that. That stuff also can kind of help you kind of crack out of your shell, you know? Do live stream, stuff like that. Get on camera. Despite the fact that someone's not in front of you, a lot of people still do actually have stage fright, even just being online. So that does help out a lot. Oh, you do that? Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely continue doing that. Any funny stories from work? You don't know the beginning of it, man. You don't know the beginning of it. Jesus Christ. I get no swipes on Tinder. Dude, okay. So let me tell you guys, let me give you guys the cheat sheet to Tinder. If you're not 6 foot and up, don't put your height. Don't put your height. Because girls require you to be 6 foot and up on Tinder. That's number 1. If you're under 6 foot, let them find out once they're with you in person. But don't let them know how tall you are beforehand. Number 2, have a picture of a dog in your profile. Girls love dogs. Girls think, seeing a picture of a guy with a dog, they're like, oh my God, he has a sweet and sensitive side. That's how they perceive that. So have a picture of you and a dog in your Tinder profile. 3, mention tacos. Mention tacos. Females love tacos. Just mention food in general. Say, we'll buy you food. Or something like that. Women fucking... Their vaginas would just flood if they see you mention that you will buy them food. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. What else here? Let me think. Jay, I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. The beginning of this year, I got on Tinder. I figured out the formula and I figured out the system. These are the requirements to get Tinder traffic. Let me. I don't have my Tinder profile because I deleted it a while back. Shoot, I'm trying to remember everything I had on there. Say you're no drama. Like no drama, just chill, down to earth. Make sure you mention that. Tinder tutorial. This should be a video. Like, yo, Shokio Tinder tutorial. Playing competitive Tinder. Damn, I'm trying to think. That's the 3 main things, though. That is definitely the 3 main things. If you're 6 foot, make sure you mention you're 6 foot and above. If you're not, don't mention your height, period. Have a picture of you and a dog in the profile. If you don't have a picture with you and a dog, just mention that you like animals. Bitches like that. Bitches like a man who likes animals. And then mention tacos / food in general. Those are the major 3. Now, if you guys are using Tinder specifically to get laid, let me also tell you this. If you're not looking for a relationship, but you're just looking to just get it in, go for older women. I'm so serious. Go for the MILFs. Because most of the older women on Tinder, most of them are on there for younger guys. Most of them are not on there for men their age. They're looking to fuck some youngins. They're cougars. A lot of girls my age I talked to on Tinder, I had to put in like a little work, to open them up and meet up with them and eventually like get into the draws or whatever, right? For the older women, some of them I met day 1, week 1. They would invite me over to their house and like I'm in there. So if you're using Tinder to just get it in, MILFs are 10 times easier than women our age. Let me go ahead and also say that. Now, as far as Tinder, if you're actually looking for a companion, if you're actually looking for romance and someone to date, still mention the stuff that I put there. But you definitely want to have a longer profile if you're looking for a relationship. The more you put, the better. Because if you just have like one line or something, people are just going to assume that you're just on there to fuck. And if they're looking for a relationship, they're not going to be interested in you. So make sure you actually do like a biography of yourself if you're actually looking for a relationship on Tinder. Thoughts about my ex-brother-in-law. What the fuck? How do you approach MILFs? Of course you gotta worry about STDs, man. Demand the pictures. Not the pictures. Demand the papers. Demand the papers. That's what you gotta do. The best way to approach MILFs is honestly just be confident as fuck. If you get matched up with a MILF or whatever, don't be like, oh hi, how are you? They don't care about that. They're trying to do the same thing as you are. They just want you to approach them first, you know, because a lot of women aren't out there like that. They're not going to be bold and do that, right? So if you get matched up with a MILF, just be like, yo, you could cradle rob me anytime. That works. That works. That is an exact line I said to someone before. I fucked her that night. I said, yo, you could cradle rob me anytime. Or just be like, oh, yo, so you don't mind younger dudes, right? That's what's up. Like, you know, you want to meet up sometimes. Don't be like, hi, how are you? My name is, don't do the professional, like, oh, I want to meet your father, you know, approach. Don't do that with a MILF. Just be like straight up like, yo, I see you older. I see you like younger dudes. Let's fuck. Like, just older women appreciate that. They like that. They want to get straight to the point because that's all they're fucking looking for. So serious. I'm speaking from experience. Shokio has several STDs. Dude, chill. Another benefit to getting with a MILF. Not only are they easier to get on Tinder, but depending on how old they are, if they're a MILF, their tubes are tied. So as long as you can verify that they ain't got nothing, you don't even have to wear a condom. Because like 3 out of the 4 that I ended up hooking up with, they had their tubes tied. I was good. This supposed to be about like gaming and anime, dude. I'm sitting here giving the fucking review to fucking Tinder. I get STDs from Thai prostitutes in Bangkok. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, he's doing good. I don't know where he's living right now, but he was around a few months ago. I forgot that was my ex-brother-in-law. I forgot I had a brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, actually. Oh, no, dude, no. The whole lawyer thing I dropped a long time ago. I've switched majors so many times. And that, guys, is the story of how I got herpes and general works. No, I'm just kidding. Or we just stick to waifus. But waifus aren't real, dude. Waifus aren't real. I missed a couple questions up here. No, I've actually never dated a white girl. And not like intentionally. It's just that, you know, the areas I lived and grew up in, there just really wasn't that many white people around. Like, I grew up in DeSoto, Texas, and that's like a predominantly like black school district. There's probably like 10 white girls in the school. And honestly, I don't think white girls like me. Honestly. Cause the thing is, I feel like white girls who like black guys, they like the dark, like Mandingo looking motherfuckers, right? Like they want to get fucked by like the dark pitch black African warrior types. Like those are the type of black guys white girls like. White girls don't really like lighter skinned guys like me because it's like to them, I might as well be a white guy. You see what I'm saying? I don't think white girls are really into me. So no, I've actually never dated a white girl. I've never even fucked a white girl actually. Oh wait. No, one. I did do one, but I've never dated a white girl. Right now I'm studying programming. And I'm also like retaking some basics from like way back in the day, improving my record or whatever. The people with the blue wrenches are moderators. How to get a cute, quirky girl? You have to go to the nerdy shit. You have to go to like the conventions and shit like that. Or join the Facebook groups. Like let's say you're into like a certain game, like if you're into Fortnite, join a Fortnite Facebook group and just be thirsty and just look at all the girls who post in there. Shit like that. Worst anime I've seen? That's tough, dude. I don't know. I have to think about that. I have to get back to you on that. She must have darkness in her. Yeah, white girls want Mr. Popo. Exactly. Should we disrespect them? No, no. Respect women. All women are queens. Yeah, but white girls don't like Will Smith. I'm too light-skinned for white girls to like. I'm not dark enough for white girls to go crazy over. JoJo's is the worst anime. Thank you, Shin. You made it easy for me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll make it. Yeah, I'm down to play some Overwatch. Oh, appreciate that, Waffles. Henry's gonna be coming home in about 15 minutes though to play Friday. Don't you want to get on Friday with Henry? Oh, you're about to stream. I forgot you can't stream your console game. Shit. I haven't started Boruto. I don't want to start Boruto. Boruto is trash. Hey, we're right back to anime. How do I keep my teeth clean? I just every night I brush them and floss, and I floss, brush, mouthwash. Go to sleep, wake up, brush them again. That's what I do. You should brush your teeth every night before you go to sleep and when you wake up in the morning. Brush your teeth when you go to sleep so that way you don't have all the food in there and you have all the bacteria like eating away at your fucking teeth. And that's also how you get canker sores. If you don't brush your teeth and use mouthwash to like rinse your gums, you get canker sores and shit. So always have mouthwash to use after you brush your teeth. Crunchies, I actually don't eat breakfast really. I don't have a appetite when I wake up in the morning. It's really weird. So yeah, you want to brush your teeth so you don't have any food for bacteria to eat off of, and so you don't get like any type of infection or canker sore or anything like that. And then when you wake up in the morning, you want to brush your teeth again because you probably have like, you know, you have that morning mouth because your mouth doesn't close all night unless you're a snorer. So you have kind of like that, you know, I guess you call it like that slime kind of like filter over your teeth and shit. Like, I don't know. I've never had braces. I want to get braces for my bottom row. My bottom row could use some work, but I never had braces. My top row is straight though. When I smile, my bottom row doesn't show. So, see. I haven't looked into acting, but fun fact, I actually did want to be an actor at one point in time. I would honestly still do it. I'm just not going to pursue that at this point in time because it's like too late for me to try to do that. Like, you know, becoming an actor, you know, is like a 1 in a million chance. You have to get lucky. You have to. It depends on who you know. You have to get an agent. The agent has to share your pictures around. I'm not about to do all that. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and that's programming. But if someone came up to me right now, and was like, "Hey, I'll offer you a role for this movie," I would actually do it. I would not mind being a Will Smith stunt double either. Like stunt doubles get paid good money. I'm a virgin, but my roommate bit me, and now I have herpes. I think of killing myself now and then. Dragstar, I'm pretty sure that you're just joking, and that's probably like an alt account or something. But just in case you're not, don't do that. There's life after herpes. Please don't do that. People are probably gonna be weirded out when I say this. I have had one threesome before. They did not touch each other. Let me make that clear. They didn't touch each other, but it was with 2 sisters back in high school. They didn't touch each other's, but it was me and 2 sisters. Just once. Super was pretty bad. No, Knicks ain't winning the finals this year. The fuck? There's only 2 relevant teams this upcoming NBA season, and we know who that is. Yeah, it's like 11th grade. No, I don't play Street Fighter 5. I was talking to them earlier. I was talking about it earlier. If they add Makoto into Season 4, then I will actually play Street Fighter 5. I'm not a thought. Yo, Drag, like, real talk, you serious? Like, your roommate bit you and you got herpes? Like, Are you serious right now? I hope you're playing with me. Why'd your roommate? Why the fuck would your roommate bite you? Oh, Amp, I heard about that Bigfoot game. Weren't you the one who told me about it? I haven't checked it out though. Is that free? Is it like a free early access or something like that, or how much does it cost? Dude, honestly, Sonic, and I was talking to one of my exes about this the other day. Like, I gotta go get my sperm count checked out. Like, and I'm so serious because when I think about some of the things I've done and how often I've done them, I'm like, how the fuck do I not have like at least 3 kids by now? Like, I think I might be shooting links, man. Cause I've had certain relationships where we legit like never used a condom. Like we would use a condom like when we first started off, but once we were like the relationship was like, you know, embedded and solidified, like there's no condom. I shouldn't be talking about all this stuff on my stream though. Like, I know some kids watch me, and I don't want like an adult walking by and be like, "Yo, you can't watch that guy anymore." I shouldn't be talking about this stuff. I'm a terrible role model and example. Jesus Christ. You have kids that are just ready for you to get rich. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't pass herpes through. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, like you can't get herpes by getting bit, can you? Like, herpes has to have, like, bodily... I don't want to get into all this shit. Why the fuck are we talking about herpes? Jesus Christ. What is this live stream? What have you guys done? This is the first and last time I'm doing this. You can. Sword Art Online, the first half of the first series, the first season, was okay. The second half, when it got all romantic and they moved into a little cabin on the little lakeside, that's when it got really dumb and degenerate and stupid. And then Gun Gale was good. Gun Gale was really good. Gun Gale was better than the first half of the first season. But then after Gun Gale, when they went back to the fairy game, that's when it got bullshit again. Favorite Rick Ross song? That's a good question. I can't really think of one off the top of my head right now. Of course I've seen Gurren Lagann. Gonna see Omori in a few months. I'm not gonna be Omori. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just... If you haven't noticed, I'm just an open book. I'm just a very down-to-earth individual. I don't really filter myself and shit like that, but... I do know I have kids that watch me, so... I met some of them in the real, so... I kind of want to chill out on the herp talk. We've all seen a grown man naked because we've all watched porn. You know, anyone who says they haven't seen a grown man naked is just lying. We've all seen a grown man naked, unless you legit haven't watched porn, which I doubt anyone in here has not. Maybe one or two of you legit haven't, but outside of that, you know. How do you come out as a hardcore gamer to your girlfriend? The girl should know that you're a hardcore gamer before she's your girlfriend. If she's your girlfriend and she doesn't know you're a hardcore gamer, there's a problem there, sir. You didn't do something right. I should have it dedicated, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna do like a Shok After Dark stream series. That's probably what I'll do. It's free? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely have to check it out then. I'm not uploading the Tinder thing to my channel. I can't upload the I can't do that, dude. What do I look like doing? Like Nintendo Talk, Venom Review, Smash Talk, and then how to fuck bitches on Tinder. Like, whoa, where did that come from? I haven't played Undertale. The fan base is kind of... Yeah, that's definitely going to be demonetized. Like, holy fuck, that's going to get demonetized. Upload my Tinder walkthrough. I'll probably upload it on Shokio Zone. I can upload it to my other channel. I mean, once this live stream is over, it's actually going to be uploaded to YouTube. So technically, this whole thing is going to be uploaded to YouTube. It'll already be there, yeah. The stream archive. I forgot about that. I forgot I had the Shokio Zone channel. I need to start uploading to that. I want to do like stream highlights and probably upload them to there. Or just the whole streams entirely. Why do I have 9 fucking messages? This must be my family. Yeah, that's my family. Thoughts on fat bitches? You know, I fucked one fat chick before just for the experience sake. I can't lie. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what they say? Fat women need loving too. Yeah, I know it's bad to have the mindset of a fan base keeping you away from something, but for Undertale, I can't do it, man. I can't. No, I'm not getting NBA playgrounds. Not interested in that. Thomas, I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm trying not to get too intricate. No, she wasn't like 300 pounds fat. She was probably maybe like 25 pounds overweight, maybe 30 given her height or something like that. She was like obese or nothing. I would never know. Like, I wouldn't be able to get hard with a woman. I wouldn't even say she was fat. She was just kind of a tad hefty. Like, bigger to where she was like a little more than chubby, but not like, she didn't have like rolls and like folds just like coming all out her stomach and shit like that. Like, well fed. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. She was a well fed individual. It was a little more than chubby, but still not to the point of like just like fat. It's this weird in between. I don't even know a word for it. I don't know, dude. The children, that's what he's talking about. No, I wouldn't, John. Like, I wouldn't have a problem like fucking a chick that size, but I wouldn't marry a chick that size, and therefore I wouldn't date a chick that size. Because, you know, I'm at the point, I've been this way for a while now, but I'm at the point where I don't date just to be dating. You know, I'm old enough to where I'm dating for a potential wife, right? So if someone is a certain way where I wouldn't want to marry them, I'm not going to date them. I'm not going to date you without, you know, the thought of potentially marrying you if the dating works out. So no. It's not that I have anything against, like, you know, bigger women or anything like that. It's just, for me, I want someone who is physically compatible with me. You know, despite the fact that I've been working out, although I've been out of the gym for like a week and a half. I went on vacation, I did the move, so I've kind of been slacking on that. But I'm going back tonight. But I've been out of the gym for like a week and a half. But despite the fact that I've kind of bulked up a bit, I'm still going to remain on like the slimmer side. So I just don't want to be like a slim guy with like this big ass wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have that visual contrast, you know? I want someone closer to my body type. I want us to be physically and visually compatible. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Daniel? Cynthia, I would not be able to answer that question. I honestly wouldn't. Well, I suppose I could, but I don't feel like thinking to everybody, thinking in the past, and I don't know, dude. No, I don't play an instrument. I wanted to. If I could play 3 instruments of my choice, it'd probably be piano for sure. Piano is one of the most beastly instruments. Piano, violin, and probably... Damn, I had it in my head, I just forgot. Piano and violin for sure are like 2 instruments I would love. Saxophone. Because I fucking love jazz. And sax has always been like one of my favorite instruments. I don't know how I forgot that. Big ass wife. Not wife with a big ass. I mean a big ass wife. Thomas, I have been rejected. I was rejected once back in middle school. But the funny thing about that is that the girl who rejected me is actually my last ex. If you guys have me out on Facebook, you guys know what I'm talking about. I remember like back in 2016, I was like, guys, you can get out of the friend zone. This girl I had a huge crush on in middle school is now sleeping in my bed. Like, you can do it. Like, I made a stats about that. That's the girl I'm talking about. So I was rejected once, but I ended up getting her like literally like 10 years later. Was it 10 years? No, not 10 years later. I mean, like 12, 13, 12 to 14 years later. I don't know the exact fucking time calculation. I cook. Like, I don't do any like super elaborate stuff. I'll get like some ground beef, put it in a pot, season it, make some tacos. You know, shit like that. That's the type of cooking I do. I really don't make full meals and shit like that. I would like to, but honestly, I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy of a motherfucker. Like, I like, when I'm hungry, I want to have my food now.
Hey, that's the nigga I was talking to you about, bro.
Daquan.
Take my, the dude who was reviewing My Hero Academia and One Piece and shit. Remember that guy, that black dude I showed you?
Where? He's in here?
It's in your chat.
Oh, someone mentioned him.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. I watched 2 videos that Dom showed me. That dude was funny as fuck. Nah, I don't play guitar. I think Dom can play guitar, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can play guitar. I haven't seen that quesadilla video, Daniel. I have to watch it. I'm sure it's probably some bullshit. Yeah, of course you cook. Veggies is just getting some water in a pot and just throwing them the fuck in there. You're in class, you see a girl you like, what's your plan of action? You write the note, man. Back to the elementary school and middle school days, man. How old are you, Thomas? Because that does matter. Because how old you are depends on what course of action you should take. Tips for new drivers: don't come to Texas. Don't come to Texas. Don't go to Southern California. I have been so broke where I have to resort to Little Caesars. Ah, there it goes right there.
That's that boy right there.
Well, play out some Xenoblade, man.
You'll
know our names. How long I'm going to be streaming? I probably won't be streaming too much longer on here on YouTube, but I will be playing some either Friday the 13th or Overwatch, depending on what they're doing. Let me see if Henry's back. If Henry's back, I'll probably be streaming some Five Nights. If Henry's on Overwatch, I might play a little bit of Overwatch. Okay, if you're 17 and there's a girl that you like in class, what you need to do is you need to stalk her. I don't mean physically, but you need to pay attention to what she likes and what she does. Like, if she's like gonna go to the football game or something, go to the football game. Be like, oh yay, hey, good to see you here. You know, like. But basically, what I'm saying is, maybe stalking is too strong of a word, but make yourself. Make sure you put yourself in front of her first. You see what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you are known to her, and you kind of stand out. Before, don't just go to her like, hey, I like you, and she doesn't really notice you like that type thing. You see what I'm saying? So first, make yourself, make her aware of you. And yeah, like observe her. Put yourself on her path. There you go. What Chaos says. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Put yourself in her path. And just kind of, you know, get a feel for her, feel her aura. You see what I'm saying? Gather information, you know, and then formulate your approach from there. So basically, you gotta do some like reconnaissance, and then you want to approach her. Don't just be like, "Hey, I like you," and you guys don't have like any type of relationship. She doesn't even know your name like that. Like, first get to the point where you at least walk past each other, like in the hallway or something. She goes, oh, hey, your name, right? Like, make sure she knows you by name and she'll actually greet you and shit like that. Don't just be like someone she knows of, but someone she doesn't know. You see what I'm saying? First time sex tips. Jesus Christ. Guys, this is a gaming channel. This is a Christian-based chat. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. Smell it first. If it smells bad, don't stick your penis in it. Yo, what's up, Black Star? Metal Gear High Schooler. Treat her like a side quest. There we go. What John said. Yeah, like treat her like a quest. Don't date a single mom. Where'd that come from, dude? One of the ex I dated had a kid. Kid didn't bother me. We broke up because it had nothing to do with the kid. We broke up because of her. That was all on her. Synoxis, I mean, not really. Like, there's some people out there who don't care, like, legit just don't care about relationships. They don't care about having kids. Some people are, and a lot of these people are, like, usually, like, asexual. Like, they don't really have a sexual attraction. I'm not saying, like, all asexual people are like that, but, you know, the people who don't really have sexual attraction to people, there's some people like that. Now, I feel like if you want to have a girlfriend and you can't get one, then yes, that's a problem, but that's only a problem because you want one. That's a personal problem. You know, what I'm saying is don't feel like there's this pressure from society to have a girlfriend. Society doesn't care if you have a girlfriend. Don't let people shame you for being a virgin and shit like that. Like, I mean, being in a relationship is great and all. Sex is fun and all. It's not the end all be all. You can live without it. Trust me. So don't feel pressure from your peers in society that you have to be this hotshot, getting all the women, dick slinging your dick around the whole entire city. Like, don't worry about that, man. Actually, I haven't seen all the Halloween movies, so I'm not sure about that, Jalen. So, like, yeah, it's wrong. I won't even use the word wrong. Like, it's bad if you want it and you can't achieve it, but it's only bad from a personal standpoint, right? Not like a objective standpoint or societal one. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm fucking sooner or later. Hey, do you, man? Jesus Christ, why is there so much sex talk coming on, man? I told people about the Tinder thing, and people were like, oh man, Shokio's this fountain of knowledge.
The doctor.
You guys should ask Trey. Trey gets all the women. Not really. Oh yeah, anime thoughts at conventions. Yeah, you guys know at these anime conventions, they be posting, well, when Craigslist was around, they be posting about orgies and stuff. Like, hey, the orgy's going to be in this room at the hotel. Come join us. Like, having sex is easy, man. Because there's some people out there who are literally just looking for sex, and they're ready to slank it. Bear skins are cool. The problem is that they break really easily because they're fairly thin. Kyle, I really don't want to answer this question, dude. Like, I'm trying to get away from all the sex talk. I don't want to go into how to start sex. God damn it. Like, this is a gaming channel. I got kids watching me. How can a short, stocky guy like me get a girl?
You gotta...
Ask Dom.
You just gotta let them know you're a beast, bro. Like, you're stocky, man. You got size.
You gotta embrace it.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you're lacking in height, what you have to do is you have to exude more confidence than you normally would if you were, like, a 6-foot individual.
There's nothing wrong with being a big nigga.
It's like, basically, regardless of your body type, a girl will find you attractive if you exude confidence. So, basically, you just don't show that you're stocky. You don't show that you're big. You don't show that you're bothered if you are, you know, that you're short or whatever. You just act like it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't. Like, the way you act can easily override any preconceptions or notions that girls might have about your, like, body type or whatever. Like, if a girl's like, oh, I don't like fat guys, she will get with a fat guy if that fat guy is, like, confident as fuck and, like, knows how to talk to a woman and is, like, charismatic. You see what I'm saying?
I had some chick say something about me being short. I'm still a fucking beast.
Like, there you go.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like, just like go along with that shit. Like yeah, like I'm short as fuck, but I'm like, fuck the shit out of you. Don't say that. Ebony, come here. That's classic. But yeah, just
like we country from nigga.
Just because girls might be already thinking like that's a disadvantage for you, so don't show them that you also think that's a disadvantage. You see what I'm saying? Like, just act like it doesn't matter. Like, it's whatever. It's a non-factor. Just be like, yeah, I'm short and stocky, and, like, I still take you out to dinner. I'll take your ass to dinner, you know? Just, just be, like, aggressive like that. Like, I still treat you right. I respect you. I take you to my parents. You know, just be like that. That'll work. Girls will get over their taste or whatever if you're a good dude. You know how to carry yourself, and like I said, you can walk with confidence. You got some, swag about yourself. Well, if she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. You don't need to be fucking with her. The fuck you talking about, dude? Get the fuck away from there. I'm 6'2", overdose.
In the first one.
You gotta be like Tyrion from Game of Thrones. I'm not gonna get into politics right now. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get this into a political discussion. Yeah, Thomas, I have. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you just got to make sure that whoever, you're checking out as a potential mate, that you're cool with her. I know there is pressure to get someone your family will also approve of, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get someone that you and everyone else can approve of and love. But if you bring someone home and your family's not crazy about them, but they're perfect for you, man, fuck them, man. Like, forget what they think. How do I get a girlfriend who prefers the Vita over the Switch? You don't want a girlfriend who prefers the Vita over the Switch.
Well, first of all, I don't think that could happen simply because the Vita ain't got Animal Crossing, my guy. So
I don't think girls even played the Vita. The Vita don't got Animal Crossing. All they have was RPGs.
If they ain't got Animal Crossing or Nintendogs or nothing on it, you don't care.
What was Wayne's question? I didn't see Wayne's question. So a lot of chats going on right now. This is the Shokio Sex Talk Tuesday. The sexiest first lady? Definitely Barbara Bush. I'd hit it. I'd knock the dust off. No, I'm just kidding. Melania's pretty. I like Melania. Although sometimes she looks like Oriyachimaru.
Did you see that meme I posted where it said she looked like Kimberly from Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh, yeah. The outfit, yeah. I think Michelle was sexy too, but not necessarily because of her physicality. Michelle was sexy because she was classy. And, like, classy is, like, sexy as fuck to me. Like, a well-carried woman, a very respectful woman with class is, like, there ain't nothing sexier than that. What do you do if a girl watches dubs over subs? You told her to get that ass banned. We don't do dubs in my stream. Mike Beauty. I don't follow Instagram models. I'm not one of those type of people who go, oh, this girl's sexy as fuck. I'm going to follow her so I can gawk at every photo she... I don't do that. Yeah, I finished Naruto. Camera off. Mic muted. Oh, you picked up that guitar. I thought you were picking up Ebony at first. I was like, what are you doing, dude? And I just, like, picked my dog. I was like, what are you doing? How do you tell someone you like them even if they don't like you? Honestly, Capture Code, I don't know if you should. If you know for a fact they don't like you, you telling them that you like them might make things weird, and it might make them avoid you depending on who they are and what their personality is like. Some people can like take that and be like, oh, that's sweet, but I'm not into you, and they're cool about it, and then they'll still be your friend and not act weird with you. But also there's some people who are like, yeah, I kind of want to avoid that person because he might try things with me, or even if he's not doing anything, I know what's in his head. You know, he wants me, and he might be gawking over me and stuff like that. My last name is Williams. Both of our last names is Williams, actually.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. Yeah, if they don't like you, man, honestly, like, don't try to force it. You don't want to try to, like, force yourself upon, and I'm not talking about the R word, of course, but I'm talking about, like, just in terms of, like, pursuing them. You don't want to force yourself upon someone you know, like, they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard as fuck. Hold up. You don't want to weird people out and, like, push them away. Like, if you know someone doesn't like you, if you know it for a fact, if you have confirmation, don't pursue them. Just leave it be. Pornhub, Carlos. Are you going to win the second term, Trump? We'll see, sir. We'll see, Mr. President. Yo, what happened to my stream? Am I offline? Oh, I'm online? Oh, that's weird. Because I had my stream open this whole time and went to like the static screen. Okay, I got scared for a second there. I'm good, okay. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hold the L and move on. Oh, it was for a second? Okay. Yeah, refresh if something's going on. But I should definitely say, yeah, I haven't dropped any frames or anything like that. Oh, yep. Okay, now, what Pig King said is something I always tell people. Before you even worry, before you even think about a relationship, make sure you love yourself first. And again, I know that might sound cheesy or mushy, but it's the goddamn truth. Because it is hard to put everything that you have, right, and to focus on a relationship and be happy with someone where you're not happy with your goddamn self. You have to love yourself first before you can love someone else. You may have heard that before. You might think that's just this cliche advice that people give, but speaking from experience, it is the goddamn truth. Because if you hate and detest yourself, that will affect your relationship. And don't put anybody in that type of situation where they're dealing with a broken individual. Now, no one's going to be perfect. We're always going to have problems. But I'm talking about if you have a serious problem with yourself, don't get into a relationship, because you don't want to have somebody else dealing with someone who is self-loathing. Like, don't put that on somebody else. I appreciate that. Nothing. What's that? High school stress tips, like I said, man. Like just don't worry about people. Just do you. Just get the grades, man. Like, don't worry about the whole social aspect. Because when people say like 99% of people you know in high school, you're not even going to fuck with them or talk to them like that. That's true. It keeps going offline for real. The hell? Hold up. Okay. I refreshed the stream. Oh, I actually think there's something going on with the internet right now because YouTube's not loading. Or maybe it's YouTube. Let's see. Facebook working? I don't know. That's YouTube.
You're still connected. Yeah, I tell is if that shit has an X on the network.
No, that's probably fine. It says internet access. Am I live, guys?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm still logged in Overwatch. Because if that's the case, because it boots you off otherwise.
Oh yeah. Always try to date women that are younger than you as well. I mean, it's not a requirement. Like, most of my relationships, my girlfriend was older, but it's easier to date someone younger. Okay. Okay, that's cool though, cause I'm gonna have to switch over to Twitch here, anyways. Y'all ain't donating anyways. Mark muted. Going over to Twitch. Let's see. Let me get the link here. Let me see what they're doing first. Hold up. Where's Henry?
Oh yeah, that's that fire, AD Jackson.
Where's Henry?
Won't even peek at you. He is cool.
I thought he said he'd be here at 8.
I was talking to him a while ago, and he was on his way home.
Okay. So we gonna start Friday soon?
Yes.
Or get back on it in Jack's case?
Sure.
Alright.
If I put in my old capture card, I can stream it, but I get no audio.
Ghost Ride the Whip.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah,
Yo, fucking Widows 2.
Diva's less than half.
That's weird. Okay, guys. Yeah, but I'm about to head over to my Twitch. I'm about to I guess play some Overwatch with.
Widow behind. Widow behind.
Friendos. Let me go ahead and link it here.
I see her. Bitch.
Link right there. Twitch.tv/Shokio. Make sure y'all follow me.
KW Fang.
Don't watch him, he's a bitch.
Hey, there we go. That's
Whoa.
what it is.
Fire.
Let me
Oh, that didn't reach.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna go over there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That was actually really fun.
I'm in the top.
Yeah, it apparently became a sex ed class. Let's not do that again for future notice.
It legitimately did.
Try to keep it on like games and nerdy shit
They have
in the
another
future.
teleport on top. Widow's on top too.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I'll see y'all over at Twitch, guys.
Guy's name is Hey Buddies.